Is my audio working? No. All right, one moment. Let me talk.
Hello.
Hey, okay.
Everybody's talking.
I had to make sure it was recording. You know, for that one dude who apparently watches this.
Hey, one dude.
Like and subscribe. Ring that bell.
time to monetize, man. I'll cut you guys in. We'll each get like a penny after a year.
You need to get a sponsor.
What kind of ads should we target at him?
Oh, good question. All right. When last we had left, Basil had just been brought back from the dead. You guys are kind of wounded, it looks like.
Yep.
Basil's probably resting upstairs because he's not good to go for like 24 hours.
Yeah. We're gonna take a break. Hey, Derek, would you split out the stuff in the party sheet and get rid of the items in there?
Maybe. Yeah, give me a minute. So we're gonna drop you all. Whatever. Do I even have walls on this map? I don't think I do. Yeah, there's no walls. I'm okay with that though. For you guys, and there's other people in the end.
Okay.
Party sheet. Split out what, the gold?
Yeah.
Sure. Someone should claim that last 4. There's a bronze key in the party sheet. Does that belong to anyone?
I got it.
Oh, I think it was in the chest. I think you opened up the chest and that stuff was in there, maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, but the rest of this stuff, nobody needs.
Okay.
All right. I did that so that I could do this. I'm gonna pull some stuff to the party sheet. You guys should grab some of it. Let's see.
Derek, while he's doing that, I seem to have a magic scroll. I marked it as being from Harub, but would like it. Is it arcane or divine?
Good question. Did I read that to you guys last week where it's like, you must read a scroll within X number of hours or it disappears? And I was like, that's it.
You said something to that effect, but also just in general, I want to know what I have on me if it's something simple like that doesn't need ID.
Sorry. It made me remember it. I want to be clear, though.
I'm
not doing that. Where is it on your sheet?
Not in anything at all. Give me just a moment and I'll put it. Actually, hold on. I've got a couple things floating weirdly. Let me fix those.
I see one just called Arcane Scroll. If it's that.
Not that one.
Oh.
I see it just as scroll and Harub. And the magic tag in front of it.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
It's divine, so I will ID it. And it is Curse.
Okay. It's going to go over to you here in just a moment.
It's just the opposite
Rothbert.
of Bless, I believe. First level
Yep.
spell. Cast it minimum of 6th level, although I don't think I... There. Did it. That spell, I don't think it matters. Such a bad spell. You have to cast it before combat begins. I guess it gets out of combat duration if you do that, though. It should.
I just dragged it over to the party sheet. Come on. There we go.
Put Basil off in a tree because he's upstairs. I don't have an upstairs map. I'll just put him on the stairway. That'll work. I don't know where Big Jilm is. Apparently not there. You're starting to think maybe he's a figment of Basil's imagination. Doesn't actually exist.
Oh, he exists.
Prove it.
I mean, I rolled him up.
Huh.
Partly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, there's some potions in the party sheet. I think people should probably grab those. Might be more useful for you guys to have them than me.
Sure.
Walking around with them.
Does at least everyone have a healing or extra healing on them?
I think I do not anymore.
Then grab one of the extra healings.
Yeah, there's one in the party sheet.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure those get split out pretty evenly.
Yep. The giant strength potion. I think Fain should take that.
Well, I mean, it has to be either technically by reading, it has to be either Fain or Teeger
Yeah.
because it says can only be drank by warriors.
The levitation, maybe for some of our casters, just to help you get out of the way.
What does that mean, Dave?
To get out of
Get out
harm's
of
way.
your way?
If
I mean, Teeger, it would let you be above everyone. You could shoot without having to worry about
You're right.
shooting
That
through
sounds
people.
awesome.
both of them.
I'm taking the flying.
When I shoot an arrow, is it going to like rotate me up and down? Am I going to spin?
This is magic, not physics.
Yeah, everyone gets mad if you introduce physics into a game like this, like burning salt being bad for you and all.
Yeah. What, anybody else need a healing potion?
I mean, I'll take one since nothing hits me.
Sure.
Wait a minute.
I heard a rumor in the tavern about an evil mushroom man in a faraway kingdom, and I would like to pursue that lead.
You know, if I had that module still and it wasn't lost in the hard drive crash, I would say fuck you and teleport you to the fucking entrance and you could go. And honestly, you'd probably destroy it because it's a level 1 module.
That was level 1. Save or die?
Well, 1 to 3. What was save or
Okay.
die?
Like that poison?
What are you talking about?
The poison?
Who dropped dead?
Hey, you said everybody make this save or you die.
Uh-huh.
So I assumed that was you telling the truth. I could have been wrong.
What? Why would you ever believe that?
Also, that doesn't necessarily mean it was save or die. It might have been save or 50 damage,
Yeah,
which
yes,
just
sir.
happens to be death.
Might have been save or die eventually. I don't even remember. I remember they had a poison that I think was very slow acting.
So how long do we have to stick around here for Basil to get hit points back?
Well, he has to heal either naturally or magically.
And
Yeah.
there's a lot of magic I need to parcel out.
The hit points aren't the problem. It's just after you're raised, you need to rest for a number of days equal to how many you were down. In his case, 1.
Can you reset the day?
Are you done casting spells for the first day?
I don't have any more heals, so yeah.
Alrighty. Anyone else have anything they want to do that day?
Nope.
Did you say the sword could do detect magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any limit to that?
Not that you're aware of. Other than it's the sword who detects things. The wielder of the sword, rather.
Sure. I'm gonna.
He's dropping his detect magic for a different spell. If he no longer has to roll with it, which makes sense. What's the unidentified item that just showed up?
No, it was in Teeger's inventory. It says art, and that's all I know about it.
It's badly. I'll just idea. It's a holy symbol of set.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're melting those down, right?
I assume nothing with this party.
We should keep one. Just
well,
in case.
okay. When we're done with the cultists of set, because
Yeah.
it's not like we're gonna be able to sell them in town. By the way, Rothbert, there you go.
I don't care.
Let's see.
We need paper. Go for it.
Oh wait, the guys. Well, you're
Opposite
muted.
borders.
Okay,
That's different. Sorry, I'm back. My son was telling me goodnight.
that's fine. So the traders in this town or in the inn here wanted interesting things at times, right?
Sorry, one more second. What? Yeah, you can use that if you want. Okay. Either way. Yeah, there's guys who buy stuff. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
Although
but I thought they
most-
specific. Go on.
They're mostly interested in art. So if you were talking about the holy symbols, they'd probably buy them.
Even though they're just set.
They're not super. They don't care.
Fair.
They're not super interested in like magic wands or anything like that, though. That's just not.
Yeah, no, it was this that I got carrying around at some point.
Oh yeah, they definitely love that. Let me.
And if they actually want the holy symbols of set, sure, let's toss them in real quick. Dave, when you're done healing, I threw a medium shield on the party sheet for you.
Okay.
I have
grabbed
one
it on our
too.
way out.
Mine's not of set, if that matters.
I've gotten in the habit of labeling where I get things so I don't lose them.
Oh, maybe it is then. I don't know.
There we go. And then it sounds like, yeah, anyone who has a holy symbol of set that wants to sell them, toss them in.
Who's doing the selling?
Teeger and Twillin are totally healed with follow through healing. So
I'll get it. This is day 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably. Or we need to get my spells back after that.
You get up in the morning, you heal everybody.
Yep.
Okay. Who's in charge of selling stuff?
Me, I guess.
Nobody wants these medium shields.
Sure.
No, they were for Rothbert. He just hadn't had a chance to pick them yet.
My bad. Old holy symbol is set. Fancy.
Yeah. While resting to get back from a raised dead, does that preclude casting Identify?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially since Identify does the same sort of thing and like wipes you out and drops your con
Fair.
points. And, yeah. Although by the end of the day, he could probably memorize a spell and do it. He's probably feeling good by like dinner time. However, some stuff will happen before then. But in the meantime, Dave, I guess make a barter, not barter. Whatever you do to sell stuff?
The praise first usually to know what it's even worth. But
damn, you're up to 90.
Yep.
Nice.
Did anyone else have any holy symbols of set they wanted to throw in the pile?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, yeah, they'll pay you in platinum and
cool.
Let's see, that'd be 20. God damn, math's hard. There. Bam, split.
Cool. I got the rest of that, Derek.
Cool. Deleted. All right. About midday. You're probably all sitting around drinking, or at least Fain is.
At this point, I am too, yeah. Got nothing better to do.
Into the tavern walks a little halfling guy.
Nuh-uh.
Looks vaguely familiar.
Gonna complicate our relationship with the inn, I think.
Winks at Fain and heads on up to the bar.
How familiar?
You're pretty sure you stunned him once and then his friends dragged him away. His name's Russ Kelly.
Why would you do this to us?
He's wearing leather armor. He's got a short sword and a dagger. That's about it. I mean, like belt pouches and stuff, but... Walks up to the bar, sits down, and orders, I don't know, something expensive.
Do they have a no killing rule or something? I mean, obviously they're going to be on my side. Nobody's kicking him out. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. You are not supposed to murder each other here. That'd be frowned upon. I'm sure that's come up before when other adventuring parties have been in here. They don't seem to care. They're serving him. He's just a dude. You guys have probably done as much heinous shit as... No, that's probably not true, but... There's been plenty of terrible people in here.
He was the guy that was just running the racket, right, with the halflings.
He was
Yep.
like the first guy you talked to.
Well, he was the face of them.
Yeah. So yeah, when the scrubs first said you need an adventuring license, and then you guys didn't want to buy one, like they called him out to talk to you. And then at one point you encountered him, I think, kind of by where the...
He jumped us from behind.
Was that it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And Fain stunned the shit out of him, and they dragged him off. And I don't know if you ever saw him again after that. Maybe you saw him one other time where he also ran off. I don't really remember. Haven't seen him for a long time. But yeah, he clunks down kind of a heavy bag of gold on the table and flips a platinum to the bartender and says to keep the drinks coming.
Well, I guess I'll go sit next to him.
It's probably, let's see, what time would it be? We'll call it maybe like 4 in the afternoon. Whatever, 5. It's getting near dinner time.
Hey.
How's it going there, bald guy?
Remember that time that we ruined your operation and killed most of your guys?
Sure do.
That was awesome.
Worked out
Why
pretty
would
well
you...
for me.
How so?
I moved on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, did you know... He looks around. I don't have everybody on the map, but there are, a few people sitting in here. Like a few of the guards who are kind of off duty. Looks like a lot of what the guards do is make their money here and then spend their money here because there's nowhere for them to fucking go when they're not on duty. But he kind of raises his voice. He said, "Boy, did you guys know there's a big old bounty on your heads? Lots of money for anyone who kills you."
Weirdly enough, same for you.
Really? Yeah.
Especially after we broke up that drug and poisoning ring of yours.
I officially know nothing about that.
I think the town wants to have a word with you anyway.
No, that was all, he knows the name. I need a minute to look it up. The other guy. It was all the other guy.
And I'm sure you'll be able to work that out with the town amicably.
Well, I don't see them around up here. Knights don't usually come up this far. They keep to the path. What was that guy's name? Plumbottom. Phlebotomist No, yeah, Phlebotomus Plumthorn is his name. Why is it Plumbottom? Yeah, that was all. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it.
In your hideout,
honestly,
that was
I was
4 rooms big. You didn't know what was going on in the lab.
I'm not a chemist. I thought they were just making some mushroom brew or something. As soon as I found out what the mischief they were up to, I got out of there. You can attest to that.
Let's go to town and attest to it.
I'm pretty happy right here.
I don't think you're gonna be.
He's reaching into his cloak. Not real aggressively or anything, but he pulls out a piece of paper.
Or wand.
Yeah. Pulls out a piece of paper and kind of smooths it out on the bar in front of you. It's got a pretty good likeness of Fain on there. And a decent likeness of Lelion. It also shows Rothbert, Teeger, and Twillin. It does not show Basil. And there's just a number beneath each one. It's 5,000 gold for Lelion, 5,000 gold for Fain. Actually has your names. 2,000 for Rothbert, 1,000 for Teeger, 1,000 for Twillin.
Oh, that's too bad, guys.
Wait, is that
Wow.
right? Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right.
Nobody wants Teeger.
Like, yeah, just, this is posted. Apparently really pissed off the set priest. Just thought I'd let you know. I just really thought I'd enjoy letting you know about this.
Oh, well, that's not a problem. There's no one there to make that or to pay that money off anymore.
I just saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, then good on you, I guess. But I'm not sure you know
Plus,
what you're talking about.
who really wants to be paid by a bunch of evil cultists that sacrifice innocents? I mean, really.
Yeah, who wants to take money from a scumbag? Oh, another ale, please. Passes a coin over to the bartender. Fact, a round for everybody. On me. You guys are welcome to take him up on his free drink or not.
I would be happy to buy him
do it.
the food of his choice. He should enjoy his last meal.
He'll accept. I'm not collecting that bounty myself, mind you. I'm gonna really enjoy
You're
watching
welcome
it happen.
to try.
I'm not an idiot.
No, just a yellow-bellied coward.
Yeah.
Leaving all your friends to die.
Well,
After extorting a bunch of innocents of their money.
Friends
Just
is strong.
all-around scum.
Innocence. Have you seen the assholes who go down there? I mean, obviously you have. In fact, I think there's a group of them waiting out in the ruins for you right now. Can't tell you where. That'd take the fun out of it. Might be more than one, actually.
It's awesome. We're famous. This is great.
And they didn't really know what to call you, so I told them to call you the bald asshole and his friends. It's catching on.
I love it.
Is Fain actually bald, or is that just his token?
Yeah, but he's, super attractive with special grooming powers.
Sure. He's got a very well-maintained stash, I guess. Although suddenly I'm getting J.K. Simmons vibes, which I don't think works, but J.K. Simmons, big stash. Oh, that's just J. Jonah Jameson. Okay. Anyway, he starts enjoying the meal that you ordered for him. Basil, you can probably get up and move around now if you want. You finally have recovered from being dead.
All right, I will come down.
Fain's chumming it up with a halfling.
Hey,
Weird.
Basil!
Hey,
Check it out. It's our good friend, the terrorist, Ross Kelly.
Oh.
You can
Well,
tell Ross Kelly seems a little surprised to see Basil.
Seems he's been palling around with the priests of Set.
Uh-huh.
The character, if we
Do
play
you
this
say
right,
that out
maybe
loud in
we'll
a way
end up
that-
owning a tavern.
Do you say that out loud in a way he can hear, Eric?
Who?
Was that like Leland saying that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, you know, most everyone down there in the ruins, you know, deals with Set one way or the other.
He's got nice pictures of us, just not you, Basil.
You seem to think you took them out, but you just hit the very tip of the iceberg, and they're pretty pissed. Another beer, please. The innkeeper, Kronos, I forgot his name.
Kronos.
He's definitely picking up on the tension a little bit. And he's like, "No violence in here, guys." That includes anywhere on my grounds.
Where does your property end?
Where you can't see my building anymore. Closing
There's
your
some
eyes
sort
doesn't
of
count.
fine.
Well, it depends. If I feel personally offended, I'll kill you. Otherwise, you'll be banned for life. All you. Can't have people killing each other in here. It's just about the only safe place around here. Word gets out, I'll let you all kill each other, no one's going to come. And I don't know if you know this, but other than you murdering types, not a lot of people come up here. Hell, I'm doing you all a public service.
Then I'm surprised you haven't had a lot of more murdering going on in here.
Oh, it happens once in a while. And then usually, you know, you don't hear from them again. I respect you guys. And you can tell when he says that, he means your strength, not necessarily you. Someone I didn't respect, though, starts trouble in here, I'd probably just, you know, put an end to them and keep their stuff.
Understandable. Well, I don't have any more desire to talk to Ross Kelly. I think Fain is having a good old time over there, though. So my intention was just to get a good night's sleep tonight and head on back over to head back down into the dungeon.
Sleep tight tonight.
Will you be staying the night?
We'll see.
Well, yeah, I don't see any way to get out of this, so If he has a kill Fain trap laid outside, it's gonna get me. But what can you do?
Whiff of kill Fain. Anyone want to do anything else? I assume you were planning to stay one more day so Dave could get spells again.
Yeah.
And this was before I could actually cast any identify or anything, right? That's what we established.
Yeah, so this place actually would not be good for casting Identify. I believe you need to purify the item, and you probably could if you got a private room and spent all day in it. But it's not come down to the middle of the bar and just cast your spell and you're done. You can read the description of the spell. It's kind of an involved process. "8 hours immediately preceding the casting must be spent purifying the items and removing influences that would corrupt and blur their magical auras. If the period's interrupted, it must begin again. Then you handle the item. Then you lose 8 points of Constitution." I don't know why they made this spell the way they did. And then you have to recover an hour per point of Constitution lost. It's a big deal casting this thing.
Okay.
Why? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. You gotta tap into those flows of magic and divine their intent. I don't know. I'm talking to my ass. Anyhow, time passes. More time passes. Ross Kelly's quite happy to keep buying people drinks. You guys, the guards especially. Guards seem to like him. He's been very free with his money. As night comes on, more guards are coming in and sitting down and enjoying their free drinks.
Who'd you say the proprietor was? What's his name?
Chronos Kettlebelly? Question mark. Double check.
I'll kind of, if I can get him alone or out of earshot of at least Ross Kelly, I'll mention to him that looks like he's trying to liquor up all your soldiers. I'd hate for somebody to come in tonight.
Chronos Kettlebelly. Well, what my men do when they're off duty is up to them, as long as they're functional in the morning. But to be clear, it's not the on-duty guards who are ever drinking.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'd have a revolt on my hand if I tried to control how much they drank. Wouldn't be pretty. And at some point, as the night goes on, Ross Kelly will get a room and go upstairs. Do anything that night? All going to bed?
In one of the private rooms, right?
I think we should probably establish a watch. Maybe get started a little bit later tomorrow than normal, and let everyone rest up. But
oh no, I'm just gonna stay up all night. It's good.
He's going to use that potion of vitality.
You guys mind if I burn the place down?
Yes. If we had some kind of base of operation that could work, like we don't have St. Clug really anymore. Like I feel this is an establishment we need.
Sandclug's still around. There's just no one in it.
Yeah, I imagine that won't stick like that.
That's right. Good Ranger. Back them up on a reason to burn down the place just because.
What do you mean, just cause?
There's no
Just-
intention of burning any place down.
Because there's one dude in it you don't like.
I'm all for watches, and then Lelion can stay up all night with that potion.
I mean, if
I'm
people
good
want to
with
do
that.
watches instead, we can do that. I'm not going to complain. Just
Okay.
I've spent none of my things at all today. I'm fine basically pulling an all-nighter if need be.
Yep.
Hell, what are the actual rules for sleep deprivation?
It's in there. It's not terrible for the first night. You get.
That's what I figured.
I believe you make con checks for every hour you don't get sleep, but you get a free number. Like
When
if
you
one
say in there, do
fail-
you mean players or game
it's-
masters? Probably.
It's okay. So it's in the combatant's guide. It's like you
Oh.
need 8 hours of sleep for every one you miss. You make a con check. If you fail, then you can count it as successful a number of times equal to your level per week. So like if you spend them all, basically if you're 8th level, you could just skip a night of sleep completely without even rolling. But it's even better than that because honestly, it's only once you fail a roll. And then I
Is
forget
this
what the
the
penalty
resting up
is.
before you hack? Hold on.
Yeah, probably. I forget what the penalty is if you actually.
If you fail, treat him as his fatigue factor is 1 lower than normal.
There you go. It's not terrible.
Yeah, then I'm good just staying up all night. It's not like I care about fatigue factor.
Yeah, I'm still not feeling the greatest. I'm gonna sleep.
All right. Morning comes. Nobody tries to slit your throat or anything, as far as you know. Should make the day pass again.
Is Roth Kelly still here?
If he is, he's not downstairs when you come down there.
Did you see him, Basil?
I definitely slept.
Well, if he hadn't pre-ordered the only private room, I imagine we had it. And if he was in the common room, I imagine I was staring at him all night.
You did not see him when you went upstairs.
Oh, he went upstairs, and then we went upstairs right away, and he wasn't there.
Unless you literally were attached on his ass going up, you probably did not see him when you went upstairs. Although I doubt he would have just walked up the stairs if you were literally like humping his butt up the stairs behind him.
No, I'd give him, 6 to 8 feet. Good kicking range. I either have to, kill him or instigate him to kill me. I can't be leaving him unattended, because then those things might not happen.
See,
The flaw text was fairly clear.
did you step on the nail? Are you all right? Got caltrops in my house. Dog clawed up some carpet, nails sticking out. It's awesome. All right, so you are trying to basically hump him around the inn.
I mean, ideally, I'm trying to get him to start a fight. But apparently,
Yeah.
he's doesn't want to die. I guess it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's at some point he needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
You gonna follow him in there?
Is it a single occupancy bathroom?
That's right there.
I mean, I'll.
All right, so we're still on the previous night for the record.
Yeah, it seems right.
I don't know why we suddenly have an AoE circle, but oh man, ignore whatever
I don't know how.
scales. Ignore whatever
I don't
scales
know.
on here.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
Mystery. As he's
It's up to
walking to
no
the
good.
bathroom, he says to the guards, "Hey, make sure this guy here doesn't murder me. He seems kind of pissed at me, or he's a pervert. I'm not sure which. He's following me everywhere."
How many guards we got out here?
At the moment, you probably see 3 or here.
Once he goes in there, I mean, it's too bad my charisma is only 16 and my comeliness is 19. And I'm sure I can explain how he is a wanted terrorist in Gorgatron or whatever the name of that town was.
Not sure your
And
comeliness will have a huge impact on most of these dudes, but
well, it's better than being a super ugly slug. And he's got to face justice in town for his part in the poisoning and murdering of many people.
one of them thinks that sounds pretty awful. He hopes the guy's brought to justice. The other one's standing near. He's like, "I don't care. This ain't town. You should
And
see the people who come through here. Hell, I'm
none of
one."
my. Oh. What do they pay you in guard service?
Why are you asking?
And none of the party is watching me. Is that right? This is gonna go bad real fast.
Apparently not. Although at this point, Ross Kelly's in the fucking bathroom because you can't have a 6-hour conversation when he's walking.
Well, are these 2 guards interested in 100 gold each to take a walk?
I ain't never taken a bribe in my life that wasn't at least 200 gold. I'm not going to be able to stay here if I take this bribe. Cronus would kill me. You two have been eye fucking each other all night, though. If he turns up dead, they're going to know it was you.
What if he doesn't turn up?
That's probably okay. Ross Kelly yells, "I can hear you, you know." So what's going on now?
I forgot we spent all our money on that sword. Oh.
We just got a bunch of platinum, I thought.
Yeah, I could spend all my money, but now there's commotion. Now there's more guards.
Apparently your continual lights are going because, man, it's bright around here. I'm just going to turn lighting off because it'll just make things more confusing. But it's nighttime.
Oh,
I was trying to give it a nighttime look. That was all.
Do they tell this third guard anything or no?
They're kind of looking at you to see what you want to tell them.
Do you know this halfling prick?
Not particularly. No.
Is it still the middle of the night?
No, this is probably around 10 or so when Ross Kelly was getting ready to go to bed, and I thought he went upstairs, but Fain's like, no, I'm gonna follow his ass everywhere. So he called an audible. Went to the bathroom instead.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, Rothbert's gonna wander outside at this point.
A couple guards standing around Fain.
Yeah.
Looking awkward.
Eh. Rothbert has to go to the bathroom. Is there somebody in there?
It's occupied. Someone's in there. Some halfling fucker, apparently.
I'll wait. Hey, Fain. What's up?
I want to kill this guy, but I guess they won't let me.
We don't want to kill him here.
I told you 200 gold. And the other guy who walked up's like, what now?
He's not worth it. Right now.
Yeah, I was just joking anyway. Of course I wouldn't take 200 gold for that.
Yeah.
I was just,
you don't look like the kind that would take a bribe.
I was just testing you to see if I should go tell Kronos to throw your ass out of here. You passed. Good job.
Nice.
Away. Obviously full of bullshit. But not wanting to now get, fired or killed. The other dude's like, yeah, I never said I was taking it anyway. This dude's just looking at you all confused. Just murder each other when you're not here. It's not that hard.
You got it.
And then what?
I'm waiting on the restroom. I want that guy to get the hell out.
Yeah, he seems to be going kind of slow. It's weird.
I look at the guard and I'm like, is this the only one we got? Is this the only outhouse?
Oh, there's chamber pots.
Mm.
Empty that shit yourself. I don't do that. I'm sure Kronos has his own little private thing. I don't know, man. Hey, Fain. You hear from right about here. You're pretty sure it's Ross Kelly. It's at least some sort of halfling voice. Saying, yo, bald fucker.
What?
Thought you wanted to fight. Come on over here. Get in these bushes.
Well, that's an initiative roll at that point, right?
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
I think it's gonna be given my deficiencies.
Oh, okay. Roll initiative then.
-6.
Pretty fast. Yeah, there's definitely a voice coming from the bushes. It's dark out here, though. I don't think you see anyone at the moment.
I get tricked. It's gonna be terrible.
You don't have infravision or some shit, do you?
No, only dirty, horrible people have that.
This guy also is like, what the fuck? You can tell he heard whatever it was. He's turning and looking. What exactly are you doing on your initiative?
looking for anything small to stun to unconsciousness.
Gotcha. You're not seeing it, but you hear the voice. I don't know if you're like waving your arms around or you're just like looking visually. I'm not sure what your plan is, but like probably right about here. You're hearing no over here, dipshit, right here.
Sounds like some sort of ventriloquism potion, right?
He was like, What is that noise? Who's saying that? Hey, I think someone's invisible out here. Should tell Estelle. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Waiting on the bathroom.
Okay. Bathroom door opens.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just kind of like swings open. Like it opens
All
a little
right.
bit, and then the wind kind of catches it, and it's open, and you can go, I guess. There doesn't seem to be anyone in there.
Nobody at all.
Mm-mm.
All right. I'll head in.
Cool.
There was.
How long has it been?
I look at this guard and I say, there was somebody in there, wasn't there?
They've been outside maybe 5 minutes, or Fain has. Rothbert was waiting maybe like 2 minutes. Oh, I thought some. Well, actually, the guard can't really see inside. He's right. Yeah, the halfling's in there.
Well, he's not here now.
Oh,
He must have turned invisible and ran off.
Fain, you just hear a bush over here say, "You dumb fucker."
Well, I will approach as I grab, some of my gear that I carry with me because I'm a monk and I do that.
Sure.
I have a 3-pound bag of flour that I can just fling the fuck over there as I'm running at. See if it catches anybody.
So you're trying to. If you hear the
Fairy
voice,
fire him
yeah,
with
you're trying.
flour.
Yeah, gotcha. You're trying to land it where the. So you hear a laugh and I don't know, explode your flower in that direction, and it just sort of floats through the night. Doesn't seem to stick on anything.
Okay.
Hey, Rothbert. This toilet stinks, man. But hey, you're used to it. You've been here before.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do your business unless you weren't actually doing it. I don't know.
No, I finished up my business.
All right.
I come out and I look for Fain and I'm like, dude, we're heading in for the night. And head on in.
One of the guards does end up running inside. The rest, those of you inside, would hear it and say, "There might be someone invisible outside. You might want to be on alert." Cronus rolls his eyes, and Estelle's like, "God damn it."
I head outside.
I say, when I come in, I kind of tell the group it's probably that halfling. It's he's just trying to get away from Fain. He's got him running around looking stupid outside though.
Fain doesn't need any help from a halfling. Says no one. All right. Fain, after poking around a little bit more, though, like the noise has stopped. You haven't heard a voice again anymore. And Estelle never comes outside, but a couple guards do end up kind of... Basically, at this point, all the guards are paired up. And they're stand-up better lit areas. And there's you can hear them talking to each other, like, if you hear any bullshit, go get Estelle.
Well, as much as I would like to kill Ross Kelly, I'm sure you can see there's no fresh blood on my uniform. He got away.
You disposed of the body, and it all went according to your plan.
Yeah, this one guard was with me the whole time, though.
Sure.
Maybe he'll try to extort me and I can kill him. So it's not a total waste of a night.
No one seems to question you. Fucking halflings.
I'll
like
get
you-
more alcohol, I guess.
Not like these elves, though. Twillin could just walk out there, stand next to a tree, and pretty much disappear. Elves are like, what, 90% invisible or something in the woods? Assuming they're not moving.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. You tell him.
Elves can pass through natural surroundings, woods, or forests silently and almost invisibly. If the elf is not in metal armor, can move quietly and blend into vegetation for cover. They must be alone or in a party of elves or halflings. Only those with the ability to see invisible objects will be able to spot an elf hiding in the forest, as long as the elf is not attacked. Yeah.
Wow.
Those
That's pretty cool.
cloaks and boots of elven kind, they're named after basically the elves' built-in ability.
Makes sense.
Anyway. Alright, now it's morning. You do not see Ross Kelly. He does not show up.
Well, we made him use a swig of invisibility, probably. Unless. No, he had a mage friend. I don't think he's a mage. But who knows?
He could be any.
I should spend all night like drawing up wanted posters of him.
You're actually kind of amazed that note with your bounties on it is on the bar, and it is really good likeness. The only name they don't have is Twillin. That just says elf for elf wizard. So
we should fill that in.
So for Fain, it says Fain, bald, warrior, or mercenary maybe. Rothbert, priest of Lucreon. Lelion, wizard. Elf. It just says elf. Teeger, archer. No mention of Basil.
Does it say why we're wanted? It just has our names and money.
Because the priests of Set have a lot of money and don't like us. Pretty sure.
It does say someone named Stefania is the one who has the bounty on you. Priestess Stefania.
Alternatively, Ross Kelly could have just made that shit up. We don't know. We'd have to get differently sourced wanted posters.
From the size of the map, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more of them back there. Plus, we didn't kill all the guards. Like 4 of them ran away scared.
I know you cut at least one dude's head off. Harub. Was there anyone else's head you cut off?
There were 3 heads.
What were the other 2?
Priests, the next 2 priests that we downed. Harub and priest 2 and 3. They didn't have numbers. Or 1 and 2. They didn't have numbers on them.
No, because you have listed number 2 got away.
Did I?
He was the one you started to chase after.
I know I took 3 heads. Yeah, he did get away.
But one of the priests, one of the other priests definitely went down. He was a lower level guy. He'd been the one who was like healing a guard, and then you came up and beat his ass. I believe.
I don't know if anyone else was special though.
Wizard got polymorphed into a sloth, and I think just
died
from the
to
shock.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the other 2 that got polymorphed made their system shock, so they're.
Did you guys kill the dog thing, or did that run off? I don't remember that either.
According to this, killed by Fain.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was when we went back in, it was right in front and it got smashed.
I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay, maybe just 2 heads. So sad.
Tried to open up the module library. It started lagging hard. There it goes.
Pretty sure I can do whatever I want in the dungeon because we have a lifetime adventuring license.
Sure. You're in full control. Hey, everyone's back. Let me unload this module now, and then we will continue.
So, what do medium shields cost in this establishment?
Everything here is about 50% more than you would normally pay for it.
We had 2 extra medium shields.
Yeah, I was gonna carry one on my back. Extra.
Extra.
Worried about the backstab.
No, just for that guy that we go with. It keeps running out of shields.
It's Rothbert. That's his name.
I think
I'm
that's his
unloading a
name.
module and my computer's dying. But as soon as it stops dying... Alright, I'm ready. So, there you are. It's daytime. Morning. Nobody killed you at night. Basil's alive. Memorize spells.
Yep.
Maybe
What was our plan? Where were we going? Like straight back to set?
no one's seen Big Jelm yet. Not sure he exists.
Yeah, we just keep hearing about him. It's weird.
He better be in great honor by the time he shows up.
I don't know
With all
why
the rumors.
he doesn't do anything.
With all the rumors.
Oh. You guys do hear in the morning, you overhear a couple guards looking at you and saying things like 5,000 gold for that guy. They also
Bring it.
live
I'm
everywhere
ready.
over
I don't even need to suit on my armor. I'm ready all the time. They're welcome to bring it.
No, none of them were like, let's get him. They were just like, it's a big bounty. That's a lot of money. They're not dumb.
And yet,
they know they'd die.
Here we are.
You know, unless they can kill you in your sleep, then they might win. But
I wonder how you collect the bounty from the evil priests of Set.
be good information to have.
Does the wanted poster indicate that? Like where their secret headquarters is?
Oh.
Guess we'll just have to go down and ask them.
Just walk in and say, we're here to collect the bounty?
Or, keep one of them alive for more than 10 seconds and ask them before we...
Some of those guys are still alive.
We're still alive. Where are you guys headed? How you doing it?
Normal pathway? Admin building?
The admin building and teleport?
Yep.
All right,
Works
and then
for me.
where are you teleporting to?
The Stefiana's room.
Not sure.
I mean, I
got that
have
key
one that
address.
I can guess to be that if you really want to just random guess something. But no. Yellow, blue, green, red, black, white. The circle north of Sandclug.
There you are. You've teleported successfully. Now what? Yes. Okay. Now what?
Go
All right.
straight west.
Eric's party caller. It's official.
Yeah. Go west.
Are you going through the secret door to the temple?
Yep.
The fountain room? Okay. Cool. Cool.
Head over to my wizard lock door.
Just thought of something. Moment. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Shit. I just realized something and I have to decide something else.
Well,
How
while
do you
you're
guys
thinking over that,
Yeah, go ahead. Describe to me. Oh yeah. Is this before you teleport?
after we teleport before we go off to the west. Only 3 today. See? It's not always 7 and 8.
Let's just go back and try again tomorrow.
Having an adventure with only 21 strength. This is
A potion I can drink. I'm not sure. The information is a big chart for rolling on it, but I'm assuming it's already been like it's just still giant strength, right?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. You have 19 strength though. That's pretty good. You're strength junkie now, man. It's good enough for 50% bend bars. Describe to me your teleport process. Just refresh my memory.
I mean, at this point, there's still enough room for all of us to go at once, right?
Yep. As long as you're huddled real close, yeah.
Are we going all as one group or 2 separate guys?
I think.
Well, now that he's asked us, it seems like we should go as 2 groups, but I don't think we were gonna.
I would assume that to go in as one group would probably be better.
Yeah, I
Not
wouldn't
if
mind
they
too, but okay.
rejiggered it.
So typically you lay down the address you want. It shimmers.
Put down 5 of them. Everyone stands in the circle. I put down the 6th. Grab all 6 back up.
Yep. Yeah, it's like a minute delay or so between when you
Sure.
when it. Yeah. Okay. And then you get in there, and then you all wait a minute, and then poof. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Moving on. You're in the. That would help. I'm gonna possibly turn lighting off on this level, given how bad performance has been. If you guys start seeing really bad performance, let me know. I'm gonna turn off the lighting. But actually, I can delete all those pillars. That would probably make a big difference. We'll start with that.
I still want to wizard lock their curtains.
Remind me what is wizard locked. I know the secret door is. I don't remember what else is, if anything.
Here, nothing.
Okay, so it's just the secret door that we already, for some reason,
My
accepted
current
right
set
now.
of 3 wizard locks, there's this secret door into the sets area, there's the portcullis by the baboons, and there's the door to the library.
Okay.
Is this on the San Clog map? Because I pulled that up and
No.
it's all black for me.
It's the one to the west of it.
Yeah, here.
What is that named?
God damn it. Double click your guy and you'll just see it. But there it is.
Oh, yeah, the Halls of Thoth, okay.
Okay. Wow, light wasn't working, and then I zoomed out and it was working. That's cool. Hey, do you guys want to go through the crystal cavern?
No.
Basil man.
Yeah, I think it sounds awesome.
Sounds terrific.
Can I open the door?
No.
No, you can't.
I just want to know if they've gotten rid of the wizard lock yet.
Fair enough. You're pretty sure they could. They have access to dispel magic. For whatever reason, they haven't seemed terribly concerned about it. Or maybe they've been failing their roles. Who can say?
Maybe they wizard locked it.
Okay, once everyone's over here, I'll open the door and remind people obviously don't get stabbed by a spear.
Room full of trash.
Can we take 5 minutes and just stop that spear from stabbing us?
Probably.
Or do we like it?
So there's the fancy disarm trap sort of way. And then there's the activate it and just try to like smash it when it pops up way. Which is a little riskier, but
Is it made of wood? Could I just kick it real hard?
Yeah.
Sounds like a monk thing to do.
but it
But I don't like it.
All right.
let's see here. Okay. Yep. What are you guys doing? Everyone's standing there. What's happening? Talk to me. Where you at? Was someone actually disarming the trap? What's the haps?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I guess
There
we're
it
just
is.
Later,
there.
when you're all dead and I'm running away, and then I'm gonna dodge it and it's gonna shoot up and I'm gonna break it off and use it as an improvised weapon, like Jackie Chan would do.
The headless body of Harub is rotting here.
Oh, they didn't even get his body? They're bad people.
It's probably been stripped of anything you didn't strip off it, though. But nope, they just left it there.
So are we going in?
That's why we came.
I think it's now or never.
One sec, I gotta delete some lights.
You want to go in first, Basil, and get your revenge?
I'm fine with getting my revenge from the back.
Okay.
Why is it so slow?
Are you mad that you're not on the wanted posters?
Nope.
That could be why we came, to make sure you get added.
Well, I'm sure I'm on there now. Ross Kelly probably teleported back and told him.
21-second auto.
Unless I killed him and lied about it, who knows?
Yes, unless that happened.
I don't know what you would think happened if I followed Ross Kelly outside when he went to the bathroom and he didn't come back in. And yeah, there were talk of him being invisible, but I guess guards were watching me. I wanted to just spike him into the outhouse, but I thought the guards would have a problem with that too, because they're no fun.
You need to polymorph into a wooden unicorn and impale him and drop him down into it. That is the way.
I don't know what that refers to.
You don't remember the unicorn?
Slaughterhouse Indigo?
Doesn't ring any bells to me. No, sir.
Slaughterhouse Indigo, where you
Damn it. He's lying.
took a head dive into the toilet after getting speared by that wooden unicorn.
Look up.
Finding a ring of protection in a toilet one time.
In a giant pile of poop. Yeah.
I earned it.
Hey, Rothbert, you see the gate up there is closed.
All right. I walk over to this wall. Can I determine how to open that secret door from this side?
Are you going to spend some time doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need a wizard to make an indestructible shit monster that fights for us.
There, if I need that.
What do you... Oh, that's... No, I did a fight secret doors wrong.
Oh, okay.
Can you...
You are not seeing the mechanism.
Okay.
Does Fantasy Grounds let you adjust line of sight for elevation or no?
No,
Like you
really.
could cut line of sight off there if you wanted.
No, I can do... No, not really. There's an experimental pit feature where you can see down into it, but the people inside can't see out. So sometimes you can fake elevation with that.
Okay.
And then there's another thing I can do where you can see into... Like, I can draw a box around something, and anyone outside it can see into it, and anyone inside of it can see everything outside, but you can't see, like, to the other side of it. Which can be useful for, like, trees where I don't want to fully block. Just make it black on the map. And sometimes you can fake out elevation with that. But if there's a lot of changing elevation, like up and down and then up and down, like it's not really. All right. Yeah, you know a secret door is there, but you are not seeing how to activate it. That's not to say spending more and more and more time. Like, once you know one's there, I have to assume eventually, if there is a mechanism, enough time would find it. But
I mean, the only other thing that was that way was what? The stairs, eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe Twillin can see it when she gets over here. She's an elf and all.
I mean, also just if and when we ever want to go through it, I'll cast knock on it and we'll just go through it.
Okay.
Tina doesn't know how it opens. Tina just knows it opens.
I think Tina just knows it's a secret door. Yeah. That's how it goes so far.
Twillin actually immediately spots like a little keyhole, like disguised in the mural. And it looks like you probably need a key from this side to open it, or a knock spell or something.
We've got keys.
We've got a guy that picks locks.
You got all these things, man. Speaking of locks, though, this gate up here is locked.
Like locked how?
So granted, it's probably something you could get over, although potentially painfully. So it's a 4-foot tall wooden barricade, anchored to the wall with iron bolts. And there's a 2-foot wide gate kind of like built into the barricade. So the whole thing's wood. The gate, I mean, you could probably hack through this thing given a little bit of time. The gate is probably not even like a lock. It's probably like tied tightly with rope shut right now or something.
Derek, I've got a key that I put in the party sheet. Let me know if that opens the lock.
Too big.
Too big. Dang. All right.
That's from. Oh, I do know where that's from. Okay. Take it back. All right, party caller, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. Does anyone else have keys they want to check in the secret door real quick?
And probably can just open it if we need to. I got a lot of baboon keys. I don't think we should go up through the barricade the way that they would expect us.
Well, we have no other way to get into their area.
Sure we do.
We have one, and it's not a good way.
We can just all invisibly levitate across the giant pit. It'd be awesome.
I will try the key from the zombie wizard monkey. And I'll also try the bronze key that we picked up
Zombie
off
wizard monkey.
Yeah. The bronze key that we picked up off of this last fight.
Those do not work in the secret door.
Okay.
Well, I got badass ghoul key, druid baboon key, druid baboon key, druid baboon key. Key ring from jailer next to Monkey King.
Let me look at badass school key.
And I have key 4-armed monkey key.
Badass school key.
I think that's all my keys.
Oh, that's from upstairs, right?
I think all those were from upstairs.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the white you guys fought down here. I mean the unknown undead that you guys fought down here.
Uh-huh.
If that thing had a key, there was a chance it was for this door. That was not badass cool.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a blockade in our way, huh?
Yeah, and whereas before there had been guards and light in here, this room is dark. I mean, you bring your own light, obviously.
Did we just break the barricade and throw it down the chasm? They don't deserve a barricade.
I mean, you'd have to
maybe someone else will come kill them.
You'd have to all the way go back to the chasm, but sure.
Yeah, just take it with us when we leave.
It's
I
built
like
to
your
the wall.
optimism.
You probably could get it out given a little time.
All right, we're going this way. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I would like to remove the barricade.
Cool. How are you doing it?
With, my hands.
Awesome. Give me a saving throw versus spell.
Tied shut, right?
That's not what you roll. You don't roll saving throw versus spell. You're confused. You got the rules wrong.
You're telling the story wrong, Grandpa.
Back in a moment.
Wesley's supposed to...
Are you trying to tell me that they prepared for us to come back? That's dumb.
Hey, you didn't make it. Do you want a mulligan?
I don't know. Should I mulligan?
Well, it's non-lethal. I'll give you that much.
I don't want to be blind for the entire encounter, though. That's happened to me before. Although that was kind of fun, because there was a white in that encounter, but I didn't know it, so I didn't know to stay away from it. It's cool. Or it might have been a wraith. Well, we might not even get into combat for the rest of the night, so I might as well mulligan and fail by more and die. Yep.
Like
Did I go blind?
It's like you knew.
Like I've played with this GM before.
But
does the barricade break?
I mean, you can make a bend bars lift gates at this point. No penalty. You don't need to see what you're doing for that. Yeah, man. They must have anchored it with silly putty because you rip that thing right out of the wall.
All right.
You're noticing, blood smears and stuff all over the floor, but otherwise the bodies seem to have been cleaned up or something. Now what?
Well, now I just gotta tie a strip of cloth around my eyes for the intimidation factor, and then go on to murder many people.
Yeah.
Unless
Are you
someone.
actually blind?
Yeah.
No. Is that a
Too bad it wasn't like a kick-ass area of effect spell that could get most of the party.
yeah? Is that a curse?
I don't know. It could have been a coincidence that my eyes gave out right when I was doing this, but I think it was connected.
Is there a way I can determine what did that? Is
Yeah.
that like a curse or something like that?
Spellcraft, or I'll give you a divine lore, maybe.
I could just do my monk walk it off thing and see if that works.
Spellcraft would be the best one. Divine lore would be probably the penalty.
I don't have the prerequisites for spellcraft.
Well, try divine lore then.
Huh.
It's okay. I don't normally really look at stuff when I'm kicking and punching people either.
Right.
I just feel the air movements.
I don't have divine lore. Probably didn't have the prerequisites for that either.
You're a
Well, and
priest,
you can just
but
point me at the danger.
I guess you can try to guess on your own as a priest what it might be.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I guess you don't have any special insight.
Yeah. All right.
It does seem like it was tied to a glyph of warding, though. There was probably the foul smell of brimstone or something, and maybe a little popping sound or something as the glyph triggered.
Right. Okay. If you want, I can cast a spell. See if I can get that. If it's a curse, it'll come off of you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna. Let's see. Does that work, Derek?
Trying to figure it out. I'm thinking the answer is no, but
Okay.
Just set me up in a closet and then bring guys to me.
yeah, no.
I had the +8 strength. It wouldn't even matter.
I don't think that worked.
Okay.
Did my eyeballs explode or did I just go blind?
No, you just can't see.
Okay.
I mean, your eyeballs are. You can't look in a mirror to double check, but your eyeballs are probably still there.
Okay. I mean, I'll double check with my fingers.
Oh yeah, ow! It hurt, but they're there.
Yeah, I forgot how strong I am with my fingers.
Yeah, gotta be careful of that thing.
Especially with this crappy 19 strength.
Hey, you have extra strength.
You don't know what it's like to get used to the 24s and 25s, man.
Did we go back and wait for this blindness thing to end? There's no rush, right?
It would have been awesome if I got blinded and we went back to the tavern, and that's when Rothbert was there.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to shut his yapper though.
So Here's a question for the GM.
Yeah.
Had I had Tina out and had I asked if the gate was magical, would Tina have seen the ward? Is that how we should be proceeding going forward?
No, I think because I don't think you can typically see those with detect magic.
Okay.
Well, let me read the glyph again. Find traps would definitely do it. Spell.
You know, guys, I do have a find trap wand. I mean, I'm not sure when we feel it makes the most sense to use it. We've been to this gate before, so I don't know that I would.
Well, a couple minutes ago is the best time to use it.
Right. What I'm saying is, don't forget. Like, if you guys think I should use it, let me know, and I will use it.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like detect magic probably can't detect it, given that the point of the glyph is to
Yeah.
be invisible. I don't know. I mean, the glyph itself becomes invisible. I'm going to assume it. I'm going to go with no. I could see a case for it. I could see a case for any lingering magic effect should do something, but yeah, we'll go with no for this.
You should be able to detect. It should be on some sort of complicated sliding scale, depending on how powerful the guy casting detect magic is versus the level of the spell. But those rules aren't written.
Yeah.
But a 9th level mage should be able to detect a trap a 3rd level mage tried to hide.
I would say see invisibility would definitely show it. I mean, the part of the thing is, it is magic, and it's like, hey, someone just put magic on this area. Why wouldn't detect magic show it? And the only reason I can think of is it's like built into the spell to like hide itself, I guess.
It's an inverted weave, obviously.
And it clearly inverted weave, yeah. Or it was woven by a woman and you're a man, so you can't see it. Maybe that's the. Man, I can't wait for season 2 of that show.
Wait, which show?
Wheel of Time. I tried, man. You were reading the chat. I was trying to defend it, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to give up.
Do we want to just go back maybe to Sand Plug to see, for a little bit to see if Fain gets his sight back?
Yeah, I don't want to be down a party member for this.
I'm more deadly than most of you without sight. Quillen can just hold my hand and tell me which way to kick. Does being blind affect my defenses? Probably by 2 or 4 or something.
By 4.
Gross.
I believe you're
It's
plus
almost
4
like
AC.
normal.
I believe you're plus 4 AC, minus 4 to hit, I believe. And there's the fact that you can't see. It can make it hard to target sometimes.
That could help, though. Then I won't know when the snakes are trying to get me or whatever.
True. If there's a Medusa up ahead, you are
Maybe I'll do real well, and then from here on out, I'll just blindfold myself going into combat.
Yeah.
And then we can be the blind bald asshole and his friends.
Oh, sorry. This door down here is closed. Should have been closed. It's definitely not how you left it. I also believe that chest is gone because I think you hauled it off.
Indeed.
Yep.
And yeah. You do see it's weird. There's a bunch of like tree branches all over the floor down here too. Definitely were not there last time you were here.
I asked if the tree branches are magical.
No. They're not. They're short little
what
like
tree
maybe like foot long, thin little branches from a tree. Yeah, I don't know. There's no tree here. They must have come from outside.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's weird. There's probably like a dozen of them just kind of scattered around the floor by the closed door.
Feels like a trap of some kind.
I agree, says Tina. Definitely a trap.
What should we do about it, Tina?
You should go grab them and break them. Kill their mothers.
But what if breaking them sets off the trap, Tina?
Use some sort of magic to find out what tree they came from and find it and burn it down. That'll show them.
I see.
I want you to be a popular enough D&D streamer that you can get a second person to just be Tina in game.
Yeah.
And I would like that person to be Alex Jones.
You know, he might need the money. Got a lot of lawsuits. Tina tells you there's a secret door right here.
Right where?
Right there.
Yeah, we saw him coming in and out of that one.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it behind a tapestry?
Yep. Not real secret, but. Yep. Hey.
Do we want to keep going, or do we want to try to repair Fain?
Say wait.
I'm good waiting until he's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good either way, but someone else will have to record kill counts since I can't see the map at all.
I did. I actually blinded him on the map.
Nice.
If we're gonna hang out in the dungeon, we should go to like that little secret room to the west of St. Cloud. Because, you know, they'll look for us in St. Cloud, right?
Secret room to the west of San.
That's where I was storing my giant barrel of oil for a while.
Right.
But then I left that in St. Cloud when I was gonna immolate somebody, but I ran out of time.
Did you guys shut the secret door behind you?
Yeah.
That's up to
I'm
Lelion.
sorry, the wizard
Which
lock.
one?
The wizard lock.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a reverse of Wizard Lock called Wizard Open where like you can't shut a door?
I would actually assume you could use wizard lock. There's hold portal. Would that be it?
It's short duration though, isn't it?
Yeah.
If a door is wizard locked and another wizard locks it, can they both open it or no?
I would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way. Or I don't know that there's a spell in the book. Maybe there is to hold one open. But I would certainly say, man, how would that work? Would the door just not lock? Like it would swing shut, but just couldn't be locked? Or would it be that it can't even close? Because
Could you make knock permanent?
It'd be more like you're immobilizing the door in an open position than you're actually locking it. I would say I don't think there is a spell like that. Whether maybe a mage could research one, and I could look at it and figure it out, but I don't think there's one. Unless wizard lock's reversible, which I don't think it is.
No, even though they're both level 2.
We need a version of Wizard Lock that's not mage specific, but like you have to, like he makes charms that people who have the charm can open and close the door.
All right, so you guys leaving?
I'm taking as much of this gate with me as I can.
No problem. It's fairly light for you. It actually really wasn't. Well, I guess it probably is kind of heavy, but you're strong, so no problem.
Then we can set it up near the entrance to St. Cloud, but then not be in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you are going to that one secret room?
Unless we're just leaving. Like either way is fine.
I'm good with just leaving.
Okay.
How are you getting out of here? You don't need to walk yourselves. Just describe to me what you're doing.
Same way we came in.
Yep.
So Leland is opening the wizard lock door. You guys are leaving. Leland is closing it behind you. And then you're going
Yep.
back out that secret passage to the right.
I will avoid the spike trap.
And teleporting out.
Teleport back up to the admin.
All right. And then going back to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just a moment.
So, do you think your cure spell could work and just didn't, or it won't work?
Well, I had remove curse, and it apparently wasn't a curse. So tonight I'll just memorize cure blindness.
You guys have
You
gotten back
guys-
to the inn.
You let me know if Frost Kelly's here.
It's about 2 hours after you left. Surprised to see you back so soon.
Yeah, they cheated with magic.
Oh. Beer?
Yeah?
And you spend the day drinking. Anyone do anything while you're there?
Better mark off some gold.
At some point, Twillen wants to go back to the big town so she can level up.
I do spend a couple castings of Polymorph Other to recharge the wand of polymorphing.
Oh shit. I gave you guys your spells back, but I shouldn't have. What time of day are you doing that, Eric?
Towards the evening.
Like right before bed or like around dinner?
Right before bed.
Good call. All right.
Am I holding off on that?
Yeah, hold on for a minute.
Okay.
I mean, who knows, but there you guys are. At the tavern again. Apparently there's no tokens on the map anymore because I deleted all the tokens when I deleted you. But hey, there's some guards. God damn it. I don't have a button I can press to spawn them all, do I? Oh, hey, that worked. That's cool. Man, I actually statted up everyone. Go me. I must have done that months ago because I don't remember that. There they are. They all have names now and stuff. You guys are sitting there enjoying your meal. And one of the guards opens up the door and says, Kronos, there might be trouble coming. But, you know, we told them no violence and they agreed. And a moment later,
Green Dragon.
a bunch of men in red robes come into the inn.
Is Ross Kelly with them?
If he is, he grew to human height.
Okay.
Or there's a couple halflings standing on top of each other. I've seen that before. They'll try to trick you.
Only when they're trying to get into the movies. These guys are wearing robes that are very obviously to you set robes. However, they don't seem to be wearing armor. You can see it, and they're holding quarterstaffs. And like on a couple, you can see like daggers tucked into their belts. They come in. They don't really say much. They go to a couple tables. Kronos is eyeballing them, and a couple guards have kind of moved up. A couple more in the inn.
Have you actually added them to the map?
I think they're invisible for us.
Let me unhide them.
I see 'em.
Show them again. They're yellow.
I don't see them.
Maybe I need to make them red so they stand out.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, weird. I didn't even do anything. I wonder why they suddenly...
I still
It
don't
just
see
caught
'em.
up.
Oh, that could be it. I'll make them red just so they're distinct.
Okay, yeah. No, now it was it catching up for some idiotic reason. Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to Fantasy Grounds. Red usually means hostile. They're not attacking you or anything right now, but making them stand out from the guards is probably not a bad idea. And one of them goes up there and he's talking to Kronos. He's the only one who even speaks when he comes in. He's like, "Ale for all my men." Sits down. Eventually, they start getting served. They do not seem to be doing much at all, although they do keep eyeballing you guys. This is probably, I don't know, about dinner time. Not even sundown yet.
I still don't see them.
Let me try sharing the map and see if that does it. If it still doesn't work, just like try closing and reopening the map. Oh, you're blind.
Oh, now now I know what's going on. It's a lot of guys.
Oh, you
That's
can see
okay.
them now? Even though you're blind?
No one.
Weird.
Yeah, the map loaded. I see everything, but I'm just eating and drinking.
Oh, I think
Nobody
it's because
told me.
I think it's because I have lighting turned off that you can see.
I imagine I can still tell something has shifted, but
Sure. Oh, I mean, you definitely
nobody told me anything.
Did you just go blind?
No.
How about now? Ooh,
Yes.
I
That's
think
right.
everybody just went blind there.
Even better.
Unless it hasn't updated. No, I see fine.
That's fine. All right. Well, maybe it is line of sight. Oh, yeah. All right. I can just turn on line of sight, and that'll break Fain, but nobody else. Perfect.
Make sure my eyes aren't closed. Are they closed?
I mean, sometimes, right?
It could have just been a glyph that closes my eyelids, and then I didn't know about.
After it's dusk, I guess. Anyway. You guys doing anything about it? Enjoying your drinks, or?
Yeah, I don't see any reason to provoke anything.
Yeah.
If we don't provoke, perhaps we get the guards on our side.
I mean, we were warned no violence. There will be no violence by us.
Willen asks Kronos if he's seen these types before.
Not here. Stella says they're set priests for sure, or set, maybe not priests, but set worshippers.
Those are bad guys.
It's all
Yeah.
right. It's all
Surprised
relative.
you're serving them. Bunch of troublemakers.
Not like us.
Yeah, we'll serve anyone here till they cause trouble. I forgot. Actually, I gotta check because you guys would know at this point.
It'd been cooler if it was a whole bunch of sheepmen came in to get a drink.
God, they all just start attacking you.
This would be their time to do it.
Dell is Cleric of Tychius. Who's that? Too many gods that I don't know. It's got to be Arcantian, probably. Yes. Yeah, so Estelle, who's, the wife of the guy who works here, and you know this because you've had her cast spells at this point, worships Tychius, a chaotic neutral god of luck, fate, wealth. So it's not like she's exactly worshipping, the good ones. Chaotic neutral, it's not like he's about murdering babies or anything. Anyway, time passes. More time passes. It's 8 o'clock. They're all just sitting there really doing nothing other than very slowly nursing drinks. 9 o'clock now. It's getting dark out.
Like every 5 minutes, I guess I'll be asking my compatriots, what are they doing now? Can we attack them now?
I don't know what time you guys normally go to bed. It's 10 now.
That sounds like a great time to head to bed.
Normally it's probably around 1 or so when, Cronus stops serving drinks and stuff.
Probably head to bed as soon as it starts getting dark, really.
Come on, Fain.
Okay.
Sunset's
We're in upstairs.
Sunset's probably right around 10, I think, because this is
Polymorphing someone considered violence?
actually it's probably around 9.
Yes.
Well, depends. Do you just turn them into a more attractive version of themselves?
That's a wholly different spell that I don't have.
And not kill. I don't know. You can polymorph people into whatever, right?
I could. It always has the system shock, so using polymorph to do that's kind of a...
Anyone staying downstairs, or is everyone going to bed?
Willen's a night owl, but she's not going to stay down there by herself.
Yeah, Rothbert's going to head up.
Yeah, I think we're sticking as a group.
Who's got the private room?
I would always buy it if it was available.
Okay. So you go to the private room?
I don't know that I want to be there alone, though. How many people fit in the private room?
Yeah. Probably 3, comfortably. Semi-comfortably. Depends. If you all want to sleep on the floor, you could probably all fit in there.
I'm willing to sleep on the floor.
All in the range of 1 AoE spell. I like it.
Well, that's better than sleeping in the common room with the rest of these guys.
How are they spending the night?
I don't know. Did it sound like they made arrangements, or they just bought alcohol?
Yeah, you haven't heard that. They haven't done much yet other than occasionally refill their drinks that they're very slowly nursing.
They might just be...
They don't even seem to talk amongst themselves right now.
They might just be schlubs that are just sent to, watch us. That's it.
I don't know that they would have sent so many for that.
Well, it depends how many guys they have, but
True.
I also don't know how many there were. So
True.
And burning the inn down is out of the question.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, Ross Kelly isn't in it anymore.
Could be. Those guys who
If they're
buy
gonna
shit.
get us, they're probably getting the guards on their side now, right? Money. Or at least getting the guards to walk away.
I mean, these guards can't be bribed for less than 100 gold or less than 200 gold. You have proof of that. Who the hell is this guy? It's a random guy with a sack. I'm deleting something. Okay. Everybody went upstairs by like 10. And you're all going to the one room together?
Sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone staying awake? You all going to bed? You taking watches? What's happening?
I'll take the first watch.
Yes.
Um,
I think we should not have the blind guy doing the first watch.
We need like a.
He can help with the watch. He can lean against the door.
That's true. That is true.
We actually have a watch order thing on the party sheet. I'm gonna set that up right now.
Wasn't it already?
No, everybody's at 0.
Maybe
I think I let
30
removed
sessions
everyone
ago
from the party at one point.
Oh.
And it cleared it. Chef is first watch. Then what?
I'll do second watch.
Are we doing 5 watches?
Oh.
Are you casting your polymorphs into the wand or no?
Not now.
I didn't think so, but I just wanted to get that nailed down.
Rothbert's going to do the last watch.
Willen's going to stay up half the night because she can. She'll go to bed late instead of wake up early.
How many watches are there?
Why don't, since they don't know about
How
Big
long are we
Jilm,
sleeping normally?
I
How long
usually
does she
assume you
sleep?
guys are up by
4
6,
hours?
which I guess would be 8 hours. Here, anyway. Normally, you don't take watches here, so.
so I think our best plan of action is, since they don't know about Big Jilm, we can send him out the window, and then he can go keep a watch on them for the main room.
Nobody knows about Big Jim. He's been in the outhouse for weeks. The other outhouse. That's why there's only one now. Remind me later, Eric, to look at recharging wands too, because I don't remember if you can't just cast a spell into them. And maybe I already told you can, in which case then you can. But
It depends on the wand, and that one explicitly says this wand is rechargeable.
Awesome.
Which is why I was doing it, because it can only hold 3 charges.
Okay. Just remind me to look at it later. There's weird rules for some of them.
Sure.
But either way, for now, cool.
Well, and I didn't do it, but yeah, look at it. But again, that one explicitly calls out this wand is rechargeable.
Okay. Chef 1, Basil 2. I don't know how many watches you're doing.
I only need
Rothbert last, whatever that is.
I only need 4 hours of sleep, so.
So under normal conditions, then I would skip a watch so that I get the 8 hours I need for sleep.
Yeah, and in fact, since you stayed up last night, you probably should just get full sleep and not take a watch.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, in this case, though, I am going to stay up with Chef, because, yeah, he can lean against the door, but we still want someone who's not blind awake at the same time.
Sure.
It's discriminatory, man.
hey, Eric.
Yes.
You were up the whole night last night, right? Can you roll 8 d20s?
I'll roll 3 of them.
No, you only have to spend your level on a failed roll. Potentially, you could make all the rolls and not even have to.
We are going to do it that way nicely? Okay.
That's how it read to me. You can just toss a bunch of dice. Well, that works too. Oh yeah, that'll get your honor there, I guess.
Well, I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah. I was just saying you could just grab a handful of d20s and we could stare at what they come out to. But this works. You made 4 of them? 3 of them?
3 of them. So, hey, I spend the other 5 as my levels. Yeah.
So you were not tired from last night, although obviously staying up tonight could be bad.
Well, was Twillin staying up for the first half of the night, just
Yes.
in general? Okay, then
Yep.
I will go ahead and sleep.
Well, I'm just putting Twillin on. Twillin's not even. Whatever. How many watches, guys? I need an answer. 2?
4.
4. And then who was on 3? Teeger?
Teeger.
And Leland's sleeping, and Twillin's like half sleeping, I think, maybe?
Well,
Twillin's
during 3 and 4, Twillin would be the meditating that elves do.
All right. We forgot about my protege, who's also an elf, and he
Is he-
sleeps opposite of Twillin.
Is he,
Yeah,
ready?
he hangs out in the tavern all the time.
If combat breaks out, is he ready?
You mean, do I have his character sheet up to date? Yes.
Yes, that is what I mean. There's a reason Big Jilm's not here. He can't be here if there's combat. All right, I've added you do to the
And-
combat tracker. Who's he with? Is he just staying the same time as Rothbert, or
Yeah.
you have 7 hit points? That ain't right. Do I
No,
need
that
to add
ain't-
20 to that, or do you have some other number of hit points?
Why is that not right? I can't set
Well,
that, can I?
No, it doesn't have the. Maybe you can, but it doesn't have the kicker. I just added 20, but I don't know. Don't I give you max at first level? Or am I crazy?
I don't remember, but he's second level. Because he's leveled up once already.
Okay, his hit points are probably all fucked up. Let me check them out real quick. Level 2, he gained 5 hit points. Okay, apparently he had no initial hit points.
Okay.
So, do you know what he was at level 1? I know Fantasy Grounds gives you max whenever we start a guy, and I don't know if I just said, yeah, go with it, or if we actually were rolling.
Then he would have had, what's Cleric, 8? A D8?
Yeah.
So he would have had 29.
Maybe he knows where Big Jim went.
Oh, why 29? Oh, con. Don't worry about con. That gets added
Okay.
at the end. So 28 plus, then he got 5 at level 2, it said, so he'd be at 33 plus 2.
Yep.
Got it.
Cool.
Get it, got good. All right. He's alive now. Or he's on the thing now. All right, so 2-hour watches. You went up about 10?
Yep.
Cool. Chef.
What?
Right as you're getting sleepy. It is very dark. It's kind of hard to stay awake. You're also really terrible on watch by yourself, it turns out.
He's not on watch by himself.
Oh, who's with him at 1?
Twillin.
The elves
Twillin.
are awake. We're at opposite times.
Right. Twillin. Okay. Okay, so Twillin and Fain are up. Fain's getting ready to switch off with Basil. And right around then, this is midnight, you hear loud chanting coming from the common area. I don't actually have a map for the upstairs. I might have to pull out, if something happens, I might have to pull out the that inn from Omelet, if I still have it.
Chanting, you say? Can I identify it with arcane lore?
Does it sound like bad chanting or good chanting?
Yeah, you can try. Or spellcraft.
Spellcraft's hard to learn, man.
It is.
Honestly, divine lore would be the proper thing to use right now.
Then I'm no good.
Because you could make the other rolls, but they will fail. Divine lore would be the appropriate skill. Maybe someone's got it. No, Dave would be the one, and he doesn't.
I mean, spellcraft would do it too.
They're not casting a spell, so it won't do it.
Willen's gonna wake up everyone as fast as
will.
possible.
I will start singing very loudly at them some cool battle song with my singing skill and my rousing speech skill combined. Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. Andon has divine lore.
Okay, give it a roll.
Okay.
Oh man, I forgot I had alignment charts.
Isn't he asleep?
You just woke everyone up, didn't you?
Oh, okay. Is it still going? I don't know how long it's happening.
They're saying some sort of prayer to set. It doesn't sound like a spell. but they're definitely loudly praying to Set. It's something about transformation and joining his kingdom.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds like they're not expecting to survive whatever they're going to do.
Right.
It very much sounds like they're not expecting to survive whatever they're about to do.
So this isn't like their bedtime prayer.
Man, I wish I was Wickman. I would just go out the window.
This
See who
sounds
lives later.
It could be, but this sounds kind of extreme to you.
Okay. Are they? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna have to do like a white map, I think.
Is it possible to open the door and peek out?
Yes.
Are they like all up here? Every single one of them?
So they are kind of in the common room. They're standing in a circle, chanting. There's a couple guards who are coming up like, what the hell are you doing? Knock that off.
Are they going to summon some sort of super demon?
The guards are getting pretty agitated, but they're not like getting stabby yet or anything, because it doesn't look like they're casting a spell. There's not glowing energy or...
Is there a decent exit window in this room? If it's possible, we should just leave.
There's probably a window.
I'm for that.
I suggest that course of action.
Yep.
And if we get in a fight, at least it'll be outside. And
well, cool. I already have a map for outside.
I know. Works out for everybody.
Sure.
All right.
I'll roll a rope and we start shimmying out.
So you guys just shut the door and then start going out the window, or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds great. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let me get that.
I think the monk and probably both the elves could just climb down the exterior of the building.
Well, he does have at least something of a minus for being blind.
Yeah.
It's the second story of a building. I don't think it'll be a big deal. I can just.
I don't
jump
think.
out
Yeah, I
and land
think
on
you
the ground.
could. Yeah,
you guys could
fine.
dangle and jump. I'm not gonna stress about it.
Who's
cool.
got armor? Because I imagine some of us aren't wearing it, and that concerns me.
I'm just trying to clean up my combat tracker a little bit.
For me, I imagine it depends on whether or not I was up to take the watch or not. Like starting to get up.
No, it probably not quite yet. This started exactly at midnight, and you were doing 2-hour shifts. They were probably just about to get you up.
Okay.
So yeah, if you are not wearing armor or whatever, make sure you unequip it, I guess.
Can we get it out the window with us, though?
You can throw it out the window, sure.
Yeah, I would try to put it on once I was out the window.
Ditto.
I'll even be super generous and say that you're packed and ready for danger. You shove it in a backpack if it would fit, or when you're sleeping. I don't know. So you guys are outside.
All right, let's get far away and see what happens.
Fain's blind. As you are, what order are you going out the window? Who's first?
Willen's going first.
Okay, who's next?
Does going out the window like drop down right in front of a giant bay window in front of the common room? Because that's how lucky we are.
He'd still be there. I'll get him on the map. No, there's probably some windows, but I don't think they have giant glass windows. They probably just have like shutterable windows. I don't think they have glass at all. Okay, so Twillin went first, then who? Gotta know the
Sure,
order
I
for the
will.
honor loss. Just kidding. But Leland, who's
Yep.
out last? Let me just do it that way. Who's out last?
I'll go last.
All right, Basil. As who's ever in front of you is lowering themselves down. You hear one of the guards yell, "What the fuck?" And you hear like a fleshy ripping sound. The guard starts screaming, and then you hear like high pitched whining. Sounds very. You know when you encountered that one dog thing, and you got like some of you got disoriented by the noise.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is that same noise. It is, however, not affecting you quite as badly. I need. There it is. One moment. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't like you've heard this before. You're not. It's not disorienting you. Like your brain's kind of ready for it to deal with it. But yeah, are you continuing out the window though?
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys drop down.
If they don't hear it, I tell them about what I heard.
The rest of you outside probably did not hear like fleshy ripping noises and whatnot. But at this point, you are starting to hear screams coming from upstairs in the inn, and you're definitely hearing that whiny noise. And Dave, you have the worst luck. 2, 3, 4, and protege.
Maybe Twillin should sit on my shoulders and I can become Blaster Master.
So Dave, your protege is kind of like stunned, essentially, like you were last time.
Okay.
However, the rest of you, it's not bothering you. I need to use the restroom quick, but then we'll probably go initiative. But if you're, I'll probably just ask you what you're doing. We probably won't do initiative till you actually see something to hit because that'll just slow us down. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back.
Let's all hide in the outhouse. They'll think we left ages ago.
We're not going to have anywhere to stay if this inn goes away.
Even if it doesn't go away, they may not, want us here anymore. I wouldn't. When I was level 13, I could just jump off the cliff face and land on the ground. Run back to town.
I'm back. But is everyone else?
That's the noise.
Time will tell. Remember your sister's bun video where bun or someone kept saying time will tell?
Yeah, that was an adventure. Those Talen's adventures filmed in New Mexico. Only time will tell.
I don't know why, but I still, anytime I hear time will tell, I think of that. Al, you there?
We should have just gone out the window right away and headed down to their base and killed them while these guys were gone. Except for that I can't see. Next time we're in town, we should hire some lookalikes to throw them off.
Oh, I lost my ready check. I don't know if that means Al was back or I closed it on my own. Al, you there? Probably not that. Well, I'll just start going around and asking.
I am back now.
Okay, perfect. Blind guy, what are you doing?
I'm Cullen will tell me where to go and what to do.
By the way,
Not worried.
your strength spell's expired. Let me get that off you.
Did I spill my drink when I jumped out of the window?
You drinking on watch? You probably were. Huh?
Well,
I don't know. You got pretty good decks. You're probably fine. I mean, most likely you just chugged it and put it down the hatch before you jumped. So what's your overall plan right now? I guess you was twirling what?
I assume we're getting away, but
I'm
following the group.
Oh.
I'm gonna put on my armor.
Is the group in general just getting away from the building? Is that what I'm hearing?
What kind of armor you got?
I mean,
if
so
you guys start running, I will not put on my armor and start running. But if you guys are hesitating at all, then I'm putting on my armor.
What kind of armor you got?
Hide armor.
Oh, that's probably not too bad, but it still takes a long time to get it on.
Teeger's got
that one's-
scale armor, or is that scale? What's it called?
hold on.
Splint mail. Assuming that takes all day.
I'm trying to remember, did they update that in...
Throwing some quick walls on just so we... They're not perfect. I'm basically outlining the buildings. If you end up going in one, I may have to play around with them. But...
let me get that brought up first.
D&D 3.5 says it takes 4 minutes to put on splint mail.
It's definitely not fast. There's a chart.
There's a chart. I was going to look for it real quick.
Again,
So that's only like 40 combat rounds.
I'm going to turn on lighting too, though it doesn't matter too much. Why am I not seeing your guys' lights? That's weird.
Those armors that are single piece, leather tunics, robes, chainmails take 1 round, 2 for metal items to don with slight assistance. Without aid, double. Armor that is made of separate pieces requires 1d6 plus 4 rounds, again with assistance, without help, tripled. You can go quickly. Single suits can be hastily donned in 1 round at the cost of 1 AC point. Hastily donning piece armor, plate mail, for example, improves the character's AC by 1 for every round spent dressing. So scale mail is usually 1 piece.
Bonus or just whatever you want.
Do what?
Up to its maximum potential bonus.
I guess.
You can take a really long time and get -10 leather armor.
Hastily donning a piece armor, plate mail, for example, improves the character's AC by 1 from a base of 10 for every round spent dressing. Additionally, hastily donned armor's hit points are reduced to the number corresponding to its effective AC at the time. So, I mean, chainmail is usually a 1-piece thing, so 2 rounds?
Sure, we'll go with it.
You have to slip it on and over your head. That's if someone's helping you put it on. 4 otherwise.
What about Splint?
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Splint has like buckles and straps and stuff.
Yeah. So under normal conditions, it'd be D6 plus 4 rounds with assistance. Without, triple that.
But are we planning? We're just leaving, right? Or are we gonna try
Go
and
away.
fight something?
You guys are running off into the night, or
If someone starts running, I'm
I
following.
mean, so are there any windows on this building at all?
yeah, they're not glass, but yeah, there's windows. I mean, you guys just went out. I could go.
I mean, on the ground floor as well. Can we see what's going on at all?
Sure.
Even just a little bit type thing. I know you just put the walls there, but I'm just...
Yeah, it's like... Some windows on here. Boop. Boop. Well, so far, nothing's happening down on the first floor that you care about.
So wait, was all that screaming and fleshy sounds up on the second floor?
Yeah. It was all up in that common room on the second floor. The
okay,
the bedtime room, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm good with leaving then.
Where are you guys headed? A short distance? Are you running into the ruins?
Maybe just the forest. What do you guys think?
Well, did this place have a wall around it or no?
Nope. While you're thinking about it, you're hearing some snarling and barking and pained screams coming from upstairs.
Let's just go somewhere. Pick a direction and go.
You see through the window here, at least I think you see, one of those dog things, although this one's a little smaller than the one you saw. The thing is just covered in blood. Like goo and blood. Comes down the stairs and I guess leaps on the guard who's trying to stab at it. Another one bounds down after him. You see it probably leap off the stairway, run kind of across the wall, jump over the window, and then like continue on in there. And then that's probably what you see during the round when you guys are like, are we leaving? Are we going? What are we doing? So one round has passed.
Do they look like they're handling themselves or dying horribly?
It's too soon to tell for sure, but it doesn't sound great.
I'm sure the level 1 guards will be fine. Let's go.
If you had to pick an arbitrary number for the guard's skill, you'd probably say, 1, maybe 2. Whatever those numbers might mean, who can say?
Did we see the owner or his wife inside?
They were behind the bar, but I don't know. Are you sitting here peering in the windows, or are you running? That's what I'm trying to get to.
I'm taking a look.
Will and I will go.
Look in the window until we decide what we're doing.
Well, the longer you take, like looking in the window is deciding what you're doing, at least in our 1 round duration. So
sure.
All right.
Come on, Teeger, let's go.
Rothbert at least is peeking in.
I'm going.
Teeger's helping Fain.
And Fain are leaving.
All right. Which direction?
I can't really pick a direction because I'm blind.
North.
Pick a direction, Teeger.
North.
That is away from the city, just so you know. Away from the
south.
ruins of Arden Vul. That is towards Arden Vul.
Towards Arden Vul.
Why?
I don't know what's out there in the
You're looking in a window.
Yep, you're looking in a window.
Sure.
Lelion, where are you going? What are you doing?
Go a little bit north, but more hang around with Rothbert for the moment.
Okay.
Actually, are there guards up? Are there guards up out here?
I gotta get your other guy in the map, Dave. Yeah, although they're probably coming in right now.
Okay, as long as they're coming in. That was what I was going to go start grabbing them if nothing else.
Yeah, they're like,
but if they're coming in,
they saw you guys coming out the window, and at first they were like, "What?" Then after they start hearing the screams, they're probably running for the front door right now, cautiously. Like they seem scared as fuck though. Twillin.
Someone come back later
Twillin
and get a refund because we didn't stay the whole night.
All right, Dave, your protege is next to you. I don't know if that's where you want him to be, but
Well, he's stunned, right?
all right. Yeah, I forgot. Let me see how long that is. Yeah, he's just kind of standing there dumbfounded. Lelion, are you where you want to be?
yes. Or sorry, we were in a little bit south, so about here actually. Yeah.
I am going to make Estelle green, so it's easier for me to see her. Green, so it's easier for me to see him. Don't confuse them with your own party. Okay. Okay, Dave, you peek in the window. I think you can see. Let me see what you actually see. Yeah, you can see them behind the bar right now. Kronos is pulling out a very nice looking longsword that he must keep like under the bar. It's not glowing magically or anything, but it's just, it's well made. It could be magical. I'm just saying it's not like, it's not like you pull out a Holy Avenger and it went wing.
Okay.
And Estelle is moving over to Kronos and like getting out some spell components. You see, I'm just gonna make I gotta move some dogs around, so give me a minute. You see 3 in there. Another one has just come down the steps, and basically two are jumping on one of the guards. The other one kind of was like bounding off the walls. These things seem really nimble. The other one's going for one of the other guards. All these ones that I just dragged up north, ignore them. The one of the 2 dogs fighting these guys actually looks and sees you looking in the window and like turns and snarls right at you. And meanwhile, I'm going to throw these other dogs in this building. If you happen to see them through the door, just ignore them. I'm just trying to make it less confusing. They're there. One dog actually jumps out of an upstairs window and lands outside with you guys. That is what happens during the round that Rothbert looks in the window and the rest of you move south. Fain moves at a slower rate, but still probably at least as fast as Teeger, even blind. You guys
we are leaving.
You guys could be off the map right now if you want. You could be quite that far, but
well, the only problem with leaving is we're not as fast as these dogs, and it looks like they're gonna try to come after us.
Well, whose fault is that, Dave?
The dogs?
If you guys are moving max rate, you are essentially down here. Basil, feel free to put yourself where you think you'd be. You guys can still see when you're like down off the map like that, right?
No.
You can't? Does it
nope.
like...
No, I see this tree and that's it.
It just makes it black for you down there?
Yep.
Huh. Let me... How about now?
That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just turn off line of sight. Whatever.
I don't want to get that far away.
I thought you guys were booking it.
I glance behind me and see that we're not all here.
Twillin and I can book it.
I hesitate.
Does Twillin hesitate?
Twillin's sticking with Teeger.
All right. At the moment, you guys probably don't see exactly what's happening for the record.
Okay,
because there's
then we're just
buildings
gonna
and
go.
stuff in the way.
Yep.
I mean, you know they're not with you, but it's
Okay.
not like I'm trying to say you don't have a clear line of sight up to any of this because these
Yeah,
buildings are here. All right. Well, let's just pop forward around. Dave, you were looking in the window. Now, what are you doing?
If there's a dog next to me, I'm drawing my weapon.
There's one through the window, like looking at you and snarling, while this other guy tries to fight.
Right, but there's one right next to me, right? That's jumped out of the window.
Yeah, let me figure out what's happening with the dude and the dog. Oh, the dude hits the dog. Go him. Not for a lot of damage, though. Dog. Tried to bite the dude and failed. That would get him. That guy doesn't have his shield up right now. It's fine. The dude did get jabbed by a tail. It's kind of like he didn't like that. He's screaming a little bit, clutching at his shoulder. Where you hit him. All right, that was sorry. That was all last round. Just trying to give you a picture of what's going on in the character. Okay, so this dog's looking at you, and then there's the one outside who's maybe looking at you, maybe looking at your protege, maybe looking at the guard. I don't know. It just landed. So I guess you can roll initiative, Dave, and just go whenever you would go.
All right.
In fact, tell you what, if you were doing some sort of combat action or something this round, roll initiative. If you're mostly just watching or waiting, you don't need to roll.
Teeger's plan is to make his way over here to get line of sight to see what's going on into here.
Okay. Yeah, he can do that for sure.
So I'll just put myself there, and you tell me when I get there.
I'm backing up to between these buildings.
Hey, Fain, you were like following Teeger out, and then you just heard him like take off. And are you following him?
No, Twillin and I are gonna get away. I bet.
Oh,
She's
Twillin.
not gonna. Once he goes crazy,
Twillin followed him.
I'm leaving you with Basil.
You don't know where they went, but they definitely veered off a different direction.
Is Basil here?
I grab his arm and head to where Teeger and Twillin are going.
Let's go. You don't want to die again so soon.
I feel like our best shot is with the group.
So what you're mostly seeing, or what you'll mostly be seeing, is up in here, because I'm assuming Dave has his light out, or maybe
I do.
whatever party members. I think I can turn lighting back on. I don't think that'll make you not be able to see anymore. But basically the lit areas you can see well.
Yeah.
All right. Dave, your protege is still standing there slack-jawed.
Yep.
What's Rothbert doing?
He's gonna move to between protege and dog and attack the dog.
Okay.
And hold on. Okay. Let's make sure I've got the right guy targeting. All right. He's going to attack. Or not.
Good start. Good start.
Yeah.
I don't know. You must have twisted an ankle or something. I'm ignoring
I
that.
tripped over the armor that I dropped on the ground because I only managed to scoop it up on the way out.
Yeah. You're moving a little slower.
All right.
No, this guard. I'm not going to go segment by segment here. This guard runs up and tries to stab the dog. Missing. Guard inside. stabs the dog barely. Guards are probably running up here this round. Yeah, I'm not going to go every single thing that's going on inside. I'm going to skip over some of that. Dave, the dog that was looking at you through the window, opens its mouth and breathes out a cloud at you.
Okay.
Does not seem to have any effect. You hear more yells from upstairs. Ah, went too far. Everything's lagging. One moment. God. There we go. The dog out here looks around. Even though the guard stabbed at it, it turns and tries to bite you. It's like it wants you in particular. Gets you in the head somehow. I guess it probably does like a Jackie Chan partial run up the wall and then leaps at your head, biting. It did 9 damage. It was a good chomp. So the thing probably catches you on the cheek or the chin or something. I don't know, man. Didn't feel good, that's for sure. Pinged by something.
Right.
Discord? Oh, my wife sent me a message. Sorry. I heard a ding. I couldn't figure out what app it was from. I think I don't know. That's it for that round. Other than Leland, if you were moving, like you can get to wherever you're gonna go.
Yeah,
Dave,
I did.
Your protege for next round can act normally.
That's mine?
Yeah, he can act.
Okay.
He can start acting normally.
All right.
So far, none of the dogs have like come out the front door at all, right?
No.
Okay.
No. You might actually see another one upstairs poised to jump out the window though. Right now, I guess I'll put him there to indicate that. Like, you have line of sight if you want to do something next round with that. Chances are, like,
Yep.
on 1 or sooner, he'll be on the ground anyway.
That's fine.
Everyone, Adam, if you want to shoot or something, like, you're in position now, just so you know.
There's nothing to shoot at.
Fair enough. Then I guess you're not in position. I take it all back. You probably heard some spellcasting going on inside, but no visible effects. Dave probably heard it. I don't know that Amos would have. If you need initiative, roll it. If you don't, that's cool. Dave's protege. How do you say his name?
Andon.
Andon, okay.
I like Brandon without the BR.
Okay. Let's go, Andon. That is
I'm gonna need a minute.
Oh, he got out a bow. Yeah, he puts an arrow in the thing and it yelps and shrieks in pain. It's kind of rolling on the ground. Only do one shot this round though, because you probably had to pull that bow out, given you were stunned and all that previously. Like you probably weren't readied, I would say. But we'll just count it as having gone now. This is me. I don't know why I'm waiting for you. Yeah, this guy runs inside. It's Rothbert. Dave? Or did he say he needs a minute?
Yeah, he said he needed a minute.
All right, my bad. Okay, I can start looking up animal control. I see you, Basil.
Yeah, you do.
Let's skip to Basil for the moment. We'll come back to Dave.
I'm sorry, guys. Something about dinner isn't sitting right with me.
It's okay. You got to go, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, we'll go to you. Hey, no problem. It's your turn if you want to attack or whatever it is you're going to do. All right, you smash down on the one that was thresholded and finish it off. It splatters. By the way, all these that you've seen are like covered in blood and gore.
Okay. Are no. When they jump down, are they taking any damage?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
All right, Basil.
So, I'm not sure if I can see any since the one died.
Let's see. Did you guys leave Fain alone, or is he?
I said that I was escorting him. I don't know if he actually came with me or not.
Andrew, what were you doing?
Because I couldn't move his token, so I wasn't gonna,
I'm gonna wait here for the reasonable party members to come back so we can go.
I'm just gonna put you like over there for.
Yeah, I can see nothing,
Well,
so whatever.
You're blind anyway, so yeah, I can put you down there.
Yeah.
Let me drag.
I want to be far away.
There we go.
But I don't want to walk off a cliffside.
Yeah, I don't know that you actually do see anything, Basil. Maybe you get really brief glimpses inside through a window of dogs fighting.
I mean, I just sit ready, because I'm gonna try the wand when I get a chance.
Okay. There's some fighting going on inside that I don't want to roll out. This dog leaps out the window. Another one leaps down. Actually, it doesn't. It kind of sits in the window and like turns back in the room and lets out a long howl. The one that leapt out the window tries to bite at Rothbert. Biting him in the thigh. The one that had been kind of howling through the window. Well, I'll delay a little bit because Lelion would get to go before then. Lelion, what are you doing? You can see the one that jumped out the window, and you can see the one like up in the window, probably.
Yep. So we'll go with the one up in the window, I guess. Put my effect on me, and then waiting for various things to catch up.
Yeah. Joy, oh joy.
Okay, I didn't click the effect button. I clicked the roll button. Did it actually roll at him or no?
I don't see it.
There.
I never did hide those magic resist messages, did I?
Yeah, you did. Oh, no. No, you didn't.
All right, well, now I'm locked up on mine. There it goes. Okay.
Oh, and actually, I picked the wrong one to roll there, but the one I would have rolled was even better.
Yeah, that's fine.
It can be an anteater.
All right. Well, I don't have an
I'm
anteater, but I do have
not
an ant.
recording any kills because I can't see anything.
Fair enough.
Do you at least want to do the system shock roll?
I'm trying to. Oh no, I'm lagging really bad too. Oh, it's because I looked for the word ant. I forgot. That's a terrible one to search for. Too many matches. There's no way to cancel once you start searching. Multi-threading. They should look into it. Nope, I clicked too fast. Well, he's not an anteater, but oh man. Now you should turn all the rest into ants so that he eats them.
They'd be really chewy.
If polymorphed insect works, I'll try it.
Okay, you have successfully polymorphed him. For best hit purposes. Actually, hold on. Cool. You're done, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, system shock. It's alive. Doesn't think it's an anteater quite yet. Yeah. Dave, I was saying I was skipping one of your shots for your protege. I don't know if you heard that before, but
Yeah.
a bunch of other dogs by the time the round is over come leaping out the windows. They're all over the place by Rothbert by the end of the round. How big is an anteater? It's probably still upstairs. I'm just gonna put in this room over here. Anyone have stuff left to do this round? Otherwise, I'm gonna just end the round, so I don't have to click on a million guys.
Nope.
So now there's like a lot of snarling and barking coming from right outside where you guys drop down. If you can't see it, you definitely hear it. Fain is, I mean, in a completely perfect position to get backstabbed by Skelly.
Or maybe the Quasit that hates us.
Although I totally think he would still win that fight.
Be fun.
That one's dead. Get him out of there. Again, every single one of these just looks like it crawled out of the ass end of a dead walrus or something. Meant to say whale, but walrus, why not?
Like in Ace Ventura 2 when Jim Carrey crawled out the rhinoceros?
I don't remember that, but we'll go with yes. If you can find a gif of that and link it, go for it. All right. Top of the order, Teeger.
Teeger's moving on up.
These guards are inside
He's-
now.
He sees something. I guess he'll just move for now. Delay. Is that the right thing to do?
No, you don't see things? You should be able to see things.
Oh, I see things. I just don't want to move and shoot without taking 2 turns. Isn't that how it's supposed to be done?
You can move as long as you're moving half your speed, you can still shoot normally. And
Okay.
it sounds like you're fine to me.
Yep. What's the penalty on number 18 here?
We'll call it -2.
Okay.
It's actually more like right here. Got him.
Sweet.
Dave, they're all over the place, man.
Yeah.
They seem to hate you in particular.
Okay.
At least out of everyone right here.
Let's see. I'll go after this guy. No. Go after this one. Make sure I roll the right guy. There we go.
Well, they threshold easy.
All right.
Man, was that dog evil?
It looks like.
Must have been evil. Basil, I guess you have a wand target now. Probably. I don't know. I don't actually know where you are.
Yeah. I'm going to try and wand target. I'm not. I think it's because Rothbert's box is too big.
It's fine. You're getting that one back. I see it.
18 or 32, whichever I have a better view on. I am down here. Yeah.
What effect are you trying to do?
So
It's kind of
do
like
I have?
Go ahead.
So if I have reason to believe that putting the suggestion asleep in their mind would work, I would try that. If not, I would try and fear, like afraid.
Fear would be more appropriate. You can kind of like control their emotions a bit. So sleep probably really would not be appropriate, but fear could be.
Yeah. So then that's kind of the plan.
Okay.
So you need me to caster? Can I? And it just hits. It's one, or do I hit? Can I hit multiple?
Yeah, I don't know. we ever determined that? Let me find your wand again so I can look at it and then say it doesn't say anything. Yeah.
Because if I can hit multiple, I would probably try and move up to hit more. If it's just one, though.
Try moving up then.
All right.
It seems like it should. It's based on their size. Whether or not it'll affect them at all, you're not sure. But assuming these were just like dogs, it's based on their size. You could probably affect quite a few of them. You're going for fear, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna let you like 2 segments. How far do you have to move?
It was not far. It was maybe 10 feet.
Okay. Hey, Dave, your approach is up.
All right. He's gonna take a shot at this dog that's right across from him.
Yeah, no problem. It's not attacking you.
That's not melee, is it?
Nope. It's not. It's not attacking you. It's attacking Rothbert. So.
Okay.
To the point, it's actually kind of got its back turned to this guard.
Okay.
Basil. All right. You are in position. You can see. I don't know. What can you see?
He's got 2 of them targeted.
I had 2 of them targeted. I can also see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see 40. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay. Unfortunately, you can't affect that many, but.
Okay.
I don't think there's any button on there, so I just gotta roll this myself.
I will mark a charge.
Yep. Eeny, meeny, miny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Cool. 2 of them go. This one goes running. And the one that was directly behind Rothbert starts running that way. It actually kind of like jumps on the wall and almost like wall runs all the way along. Like it wants to be Spider-Man.
Right. Well, I will allow it.
However, there's still one. Rothbert, where are you facing when the round starts? Just so I know.
I was facing the dog I kind of hit.
That one right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so the 40 is behind me. Not that he can miss anyway. I'm not in my armor.
That wasn't what I meant to hit.
Okay. I didn't see anything.
Good. I rolled an extra initiative for him. Bites you in the side for just a tiny little bit of damage.
All right.
And then
the stun dog.
Yeah, he's stunned. That one continues to run. Just gonna get him out of there. This was the other one that ran off, right? 18. All right, 25 moves up, charging towards Rothbert. This one bites at Rothbert. Targeted. Hits him. But you're getting lucky on these damage rolls, Dave. Other than that first one. Lelion. Another one just got all tiny. I'm just gonna make it small.
Okay. Unfortunately, rolled a little too high for any of the ant ones, so it's a dung beetle.
Okay. I'm not gonna change the icon because I don't want
Sure.
to lag. I wish I could just have like a set of images ready to go, but I don't have to. Wait a minute. I do, because I can drag from another monster, and that lookup is super fast. Ah. You can end your turn.
Oh, yep.
So the thing had a tail waving that it was getting ready to stab into Rothbert's back, but it don't have a tail no more. This one had not gone yet, right? Attack Rothbert. I'm definitely hitting. Oh, in the head again. What's this guy do? This guy is nope out here. There's fighting going on inside. I'm just going to keep them all occupied with each other because I don't want to roll out NPC combat. That's no fun. Teeger,
-2 again?
Probably no. I mean, that's a tiny little dung beetle. That's like -10
Oh.
at this point.
What about that one?
-4 probably.
Okay. Ooh.
Pew pew. All right, bow guy, Andon, who I'm going to keep calling Andion for some reason.
I'll let's see. Nope. Yeah, that guy. I'll be a -4 to shoot across for Rothbert. Miss. All right.
All right, that was not the button I wanted. Oh, still a beetle. Still thresholding. Attacks with the tail. Dave, well, hold on, let me do damage. Dave, make saving throw versus poison.
Succeed. I'm immune to poison.
There you go. Ain't no thing. You have a shield out?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That one hits your shield with his tail. Barely scratching it. New round.
Did my sight come back?
Sure didn't.
Okay.
At 12:01 and 30 seconds.
But you should just get in there and, not be a coward.
I don't even know the direction.
You hear noises.
Hey, Derek.
Mhm.
What were the two numbers that ran off?
32 and 18. Not sure how long. A while, at least. And there were 2 that were polymorphed, right? 40 and 4.
40
and
and 4.
One died, and I don't know which one that was. Make up a number.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. All right. I assume we're good on initiatives. Oh, wait, no. I have to actually roll my initiatives. No, not 2 ranged attacks. Whatever. Fine. Cool. Teeger.
I'm gonna get him this time.
Bet you will.
Oh, sorry. That may or may not happen. It does not. That dog needs to heal 5.
All right. I can get turned around. I'll attack number 21. Oops.
Simultaneously with you hitting it, it is open its mouth and breathing a bluish purple cloud all over you.
All right.
Ooh, that's not what I want. Nice.
And there.
There we go. All right.
Do you want to do the simultaneous before my protege goes?
No, it's fine. You can go. I'll just take care of it at the end.
Okay. I'm still shooting through Rothbert.
All right.
Oops. Yeah. All right.
This guy behind him's gonna stab him too. Why not? Oh, by the way, these were small. I never specified that.
Oh.
That's fine. I mean, whatever. It's not that big of a difference, but going forward. The other ones were medium. The ones you fought, the one that you fought before. These are like smaller versions. All right. Well, the guard hit it and it's thresholded, but it's also coughing out its misty breath all over you. Eric, can you roll a d20 for me? What? It won't matter. It won't matter.
Really?
Not with a 17.
Okay.
You were rolling for me, so that's not what I wanted. Was it that guy I moved? Yeah. I was trying to take this guy's token and I moved him instead. Oh, that didn't work.
That guy unpolymorphed?
Yeah, but he might be dead. I gotta.
We should have given me the ring of blinding shielding. See what happens.
That would have been good.
Maybe I could have gone double blind.
You were already, yeah, just make someone invisible all the time. Sorry, check. He was on the bubble for failing that. He'll be okay. All right. Yeah, so there was a little dung beetle that you probably couldn't even see, and all of a sudden, boom, full-size dog there again. But then the thing that coughed out the breath, dies. This thing should have. Oh no! Somehow They're just basically tearing into Rothbert. It's not doing a lot of damage in the scheme of things. Gwilyn.
Twillin's gonna make dog number 25 go to sleep, and maybe some of its friends. Maybe Rothbert.
Maybe.
So wait, did 40 pop back to a dog or did it die?
40 pop back to a dog and is alive.
Okay.
When I roll 2d4, do I add my honor for
Yes.
sleep?
Sure.
Okay. So
What
what can be slept?
No, that's not what I was. Okay. Yep. Let's figure out what you do here.
Ooh.
9. All right. So, Andion for sure. Fall. Well, no, he's level 2, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Magic resistance. Magic resistance. Magic resistance.
Yeah, he's an elf. He's got like a 90% resistance to being put to sleep, right?
Good. Roll your magic resistance. You're on
Okay.
the list. You're on the list. Okay. So judgment call here. I feel like if it's trying to affect you, but then you resist, that would still use up some of the hit dice. That's
Yes.
kind of.
I agree.
All right. So, and you had 9.
Yeah.
Andion's fine. He felt drowsy for half a second. Can you show me where you were targeting? Which one? Or
25.
Where you put it? 25. Okay. Yeah, Andion doesn't even need it. It can go through the window. All right. The 3 guards there. I don't know if you can see them. I'll fall asleep. Oh wait, do your wild mage roll.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Great. It's not actually a sleep spell.
Nothing.
Fireball.
No, you usually typically for this one you get the effect plus whatever else. It's the Reckless to Wiomer one where it's sometimes the thing will say instead of, but otherwise usually it's the effect and some additional BS. One of the dogs goes unconscious, and 2, 4, yeah, and 2 of the. I made the wrong one go unconscious. It should have been the 25. Yeah, this is weird. What's Andion's con? Or I keep saying Andion. What's Andon's con?
Is con
His con bonus.
+1.
That is a tie. You know what? We'll give it to the exact target of the spell then, given a tie. So yeah. Where's 12? Unconscious. Unconscious guard. Unconscious guard. Unconscious guard. And unconscious number 25. Cool.
Doing good.
Yeah,
They look tired.
they need a rest.
Doing great work there, Twilden.
She can't see that there are guards inside the building.
Nope.
But you're okay with the 2 out here you put to sleep?
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Well, then at least they won't feel it. This guy's thresholded. Leland.
Spin there and kind of walking over to where I get a better view inside.
What you see probably at this point is Kronos and Estelle have basically destroyed one of those dogs, and all the guards are beating up on the other one.
Okay.
And it's hard to tell exactly what they are because they were already so bloody in the first place, but it definitely looks like that's not a fight that you have to be worried about them winning in there.
Okay.
Like the one by Estelle and Kronos is probably like dead and twitching at this point. All right. You can end your turn. Basil. Explosion.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
All right. Another charge of the wand.
Yep.
Okay. You can see. Well, there's only one at this point that's not unconscious or thresholded. Just so you know.
Then maybe I would switch. I'll switch to do like magic missile next round.
All right, you can switch. You can not do your thing, but you can't do magic missile till next round because to be fair, like most of them round started. All right, cool. We're on the same page. Excellent. Just gonna say that one's dead. Threshold. Teeger.
I'm gonna shoot 40.
Cool.
I'm gonna try. Oh, there it goes.
Minus nothing.
Ah, sweet.
That guard's on the ground.
That means it's called shot time.
Wow, you hit exactly. Dogs. Just IDM now. They're set animals. This guy's unconscious. Dave, what had you attacked on your turn?
What did Rothbert attack?
Yeah, what did Rothbert attack?
Number 25, which is now asleep. Or no, I'm sorry. Number 21.
All right.
The guard and I hit it from both sides.
Then you will not get a free attack on this one. This thing actually leaps in the air, hits the wall right around where the second story is, bounces off it, leaps again, lands on the ground here, and starts running towards, I think, Lelion. However, it's not going to be there till 2 seconds. Is that a cat? That was the weirdest sound.
That is a cat. She's talking.
Your guy can shoot it like out of the air, maybe if he wants.
Okay.
It's like above the wood pile right now, kind of.
Right.
It leapt probably about 15 feet in the air. It doesn't really look like it's attached to the wall when it's running. It's just crazy crouching tiger, hidden dragon type stuff.
All right. And it's a small, you said?
It's all the same damage for that, right?
For the bow, yeah.
Yeah.
What is happening? Click it. There you go.
Damn it, Dave. I wanted to bite Lelion. All right. You put an arrow in it, falls out of the air, collapses onto the wood pile, and twitches. I think everything is thresholded or asleep at this point, so I think...
Or run off.
We're going to go out round by round. You guys can just mop up at that point.
All right.
Woohoo!
Well, I mean, we'll do pseudo round by round because time still might matter, but I'm not going to walk through individuals. So, that said, Rothbert, what are you doing in general?
I'm killing the thresholded ones.
Okay. And what's Andon doing?
He's gonna assist.
Lelion's not there. What's Teeger doing?
Nothing. Watching.
I mean, I'm not at my computer, but I have my headset on. I'm helping kill the downed ones. If Teeger's not helping do that, I'll tell him go keep an eye out for the ones that ran off to the north.
Okay.
What's Basil doing?
I am gonna go try and find Fain.
What's Fain doing?
Waiting for my party to come to their senses, or, getting ready to attack anybody that comes to get me, and it's dangerous.
I really wish I had something to murder you with while you were alone and blind, but I do not. Serious missed opportunity.
Twillin's gonna slip a smooth white marble rock into one of the dog's animals that's stunned.
Okay. Cool. And then what?
She's gonna let Rothbert or Andon do their thing.
It'll probably be easiest to do it to the sleeping one because the stunned ones Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, whichever. That's fine.
Does anything happen when they try to kill it?
Actually, let me look at that rock again. It's on your sheet, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Polished white stone. Got it. It looks dead, and it's no longer moving. But you still hear it making noise. Like it's not like a zombie dog or something. It's not up and but it's like making a weird whiny noise.
Okay.
I kill it harder.
There's not even really body left, and it's well, unless you smash its head to the point where the stone falls out.
Probably.
Okay, well, once that happens, it stops.
Okay. Pick the
But
pick the
like
rock back
this
up.
thing was clearly dead. It wasn't like the chest wasn't moving anymore, but it's still. I don't know. Its eyes were probably moving too.
And we need a whole set of these. We'll just keep them in our mouths at all time. We'll live forever.
I don't want to be
In
on.
agony.
The Highlander
Sounds
stone.
great.
All right.
After we've taken care of the ones that were thresholded out here, start working on waking up the guards.
Kronos comes out in a minute with Estelle. They're like attached to the hip. Kind of just looks at the the handiwork out here, grunts, goes back in. He's getting all the guards to go upstairs. None of the guards seem to have died. They're well, at least not down here. They're there's a few that were pretty severely wounded, but not dead.
I'll put a healing spell into some of the wounded guards.
Oh, okay. No problem. Yeah. We would just call it like one cure light is enough to get like the severely wounded guy up, and then there's probably a few that are like down five hit points or something.
I got follow through, so if anybody else could need any after that.
I think you're the only one hurt in your party.
Yeah, I am. Well, the guards. If there's any more guards that are hurt.
Yeah. Just call it like one cure light wound. We'll cover them.
Okay. I'll roll that.
The guy thanks you.
Yeah.
It was a terrible roll, but we'll call it good. Wow. And you guys want to go upstairs?
I don't know.
One of the guards, right after he goes back or goes up there, comes running down and like starts barfing out the window.
Sure. I'll head up there.
What you see. So there had been the cultists kind of standing in a circle up there. What you see is it looks like their bodies basically split open. Like from the head. Like their heads aren't even really there anymore. It's almost like their whole top half just kind of split in half open. And given how bloody and gory the dogs were, you're guessing they were essentially birthed from the cultist bodies. So it's basically just gore up there, just like pure gore. And there's probably a dead guard and maybe a couple. Anyone who was sleeping up there at the time is probably dead right now. So probably maybe like 4 or 5 people.
All those merchants?
No, they have their own rooms.
Okay.
Most of the other people who sleep up there, unless there's specific travelers, are the guards. The guards sleep up there too. So basically the ones who were, maybe they had early morning duty or something, the ones who were already asleep, they were not armored or ready. And they got taken down pretty fast. Seems like the guards who were in armor were holding their own okay, in terms of, The little dogs weren't biting quite as bad as the big one was back at the city. Fain's still blind.
Teeger's going to run back and get his armor. He left it in the woods somewhere.
Okay. I badly want to have a reason to murder Fain all alone and blind, but there isn't one. Random encounter?
There's
Hold on.
plenty.
Random encounter. It was on the 7 and it started to tip towards the 1 and it tipped back. So okay. The best I could do is have those 2 that ran away circle back, but I don't know how long that thing lasts, so I'm just going to call it a good long while for now. The wand is what I'm talking about. Sorry. What do you guys want to do? Kronos doesn't seem particularly happy, but he doesn't seem to be like blaming it on you either right now. The guards are all kind of there's a few inside, but like they're lighting torches outside. There's a few. Estelle probably brings out a few like continual light rocks essentially that they're lining up around the outside. Many of them are getting like crossbows. Every guard's awake at this point who wasn't. I guess pretty much they're either dead or awake anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, they're on high alert for more to come.
Sure. We'll tell them about the 2 that ran off to the north. So, if they want to put any kind of extra eyes in that direction.
As you're counting bodies, you count 7 bodies.
Yeah. I thought so.
Wait.
3 of them came down the stairs, right?
No, there should have been more than that.
There were 10 cultists. Well, 2 ran off and 1 is an anteater, right?
Yeah.
Which probably you find an anteater wandering around upstairs that you can push.
Yeah, no, that's right. Never mind. Yeah. There's the anteater. There was the one killed by Rothbert. There was the dung beetle, which turned back and then got killed.
Yep.
The 2 that ran away, the 3 that we killed after they were thresholded, and the 2 that were inside.
Yep. Best hit was 29.
Okay. I don't have the numbers of the ones that we killed via threshold or who killed them, so
the numbers don't actually matter. Like the number, like it's
I know
74. All I really care is how many did you kill. All right. Well, that good night's sleep. Go take a nap. Like, what are you guys doing?
Are we going to be able to sleep upstairs with all that gore, or is that going to make it kind of unpleasant?
It's not in your room.
Sure.
It probably won't start stinking till morning.
Yeah.
They're not planning to clean that up tonight, though. They're waiting out till dawn at this point.
Sure. Well, I need a night's sleep if I'm going to recover all those spells.
About is everyone going straight to bed? Is anyone staying up?
Yeah.
My watch is done, so it's my bedtime.
I'll stay up.
All right. Eventually, you catch Kronos hammering up a sign in the like on the like the door outside. It says new rule: no worshippers of Set.
That ought to do it.
Yep, that'll get them. All right. Rothbert, are you going to heal yourself? Did you heal yourself?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. I know you've got enough heals. I'll just heal you. You're good.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, you can recharge if you want, if you have any left.
Not now if it's the next day.
Well, yeah, it will be. You know, at this point, you probably want to sleep till 8 or 9, probably 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Day comes. It is gross up there. It's starting to stink. There's the general workers are scrubbing. They probably sleep up there too. So actually, that's probably most of what died was some of the stable hand and those kind of guys. They're probably digging some graves out behind the. You know what? They're probably digging some graves a bit away from the inn. They're not quite on board the lose a foot, lose a head method yet, but they just aren't seasoned adventurers like you guys. Bury them face down, missing a foot. What's your guys' plan? And are you making Chef less blind?
All right. When I wake, I'll pray for spells, and then I'll try to cure blindness on Chef.
All right. Hey, Chef, make a saving throw.
For what?
Oh wait, I got this backwards. Hold on. I think you're just good.
What?
I was reading the reverse. I'm sorry. You're good. You can.
No. I tried to activate the spell for cure blindness, and it applied blindness to Chef.
Yeah, it's. Yep.
Do I need to roll that, or does he need to roll it?
He doesn't need to roll anything. It just works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. So a lot of like the 2E spells were one spell entry, and then it said reversible.
Right.
So someone entered the blindness or deafness spell, and then they just copy and pasted it and changed cause to cure, left the rest. So the effect in there is still making you blind or deaf. You're good now. You can see again, Chef. Congratulations.
All right. How's the combat going?
Pretty good.
Did those dogs ever come back?
No.
Is there do I think that they are still those people? Or or when they turned into those dogs, are they totally something else now?
I don't think you would know that.
Well, then I'll go ahead and use another spell. I'm going to use Speak with Dead on one of these things.
Okay.
So, do I get anything? Or is it just like an animal?
Good question. I don't know. What's your question? You got to ask a question, and then we'll see what happens.
Who sent you to kill us?
They get a saving throw versus spell. Okay. They have to answer, right?
Let me make sure.
I mean, they don't mind answering that one anyway. Yeah, you end up getting man, it's a weird one because like they were human.
You said they recognized him.
I'm gonna actually go. Well, what are you casting on? Are you casting it on the remains of one of the cultist bodies, or are you casting it on the dog?
Yeah, I would probably cast it on the remains of the cultist body.
Okay, well then, yeah. I don't have. Priestess Stephania, we'll kill you all. We do her bidding. In the name of Set. That's your answer.
Doing a real good job so far.
You get one more question.
All right. Where can we find Priestess Stephania or whatever?
Super specifically.
Yes. Yeah. Specifically, where do we find her?
She is in the temple of Set below, but she'll find you. And then he laughs as the spell ends.
Okay.
He actually got cut off mid your time will come. We will keep coming in for you. We'll feast on he's in the middle of one of those rants and it just spell ends.
Treachery.
Treacher.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's two of my big spells. I don't know if you guys plan on going back today.
I think we should try and help clean up and make nice with the innkeeper.
Like you want to grab a rag and a bucket of soap.
I'm gonna do that. Water. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And if only you had mages with cantrips. That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah. Too bad cantrips are worthless.
That's true.
Look at them. I actually really like the second edition spell cantrip, which is just like you can just do any minor cantrip for the next however many hours. It's not a bad way of doing it, honestly. All right. Like you think they'd be grateful you doing that, but they actually seem to be giving you weird looks, like kind of like if the Queen of England came and started vacuuming your house. It just stands out as a weird. Not that you're the Queen of England, but
sure. You didn't want to.
Certainly, the people who keep going up there and scrubbing and vomiting are not unhappy.
I mean, even if it's just we're carrying the corpses off to a distance, right?
Yeah, they do have to do that. They're probably actually throwing them out the window.
Yeah.
Splatting all over the ground out there.
That's what I'm helping with. I'm moving the dead bodies out. I'm doing the whole priestly thing of making sure I'll put them to rest.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, to be fair, Estelle is not doing any sort of rites over those bodies, other than she'd do something for their own dead, who are handled with a lot more respect than the cultists.
My intention is, since I am an undead slayer, is to make sure that these guys can't come back.
All right. Based on the condition those bodies are in, you're not sure what they could come back as.
Sure.
Like a jelly, maybe. But yeah, that's fine. Burning the bodies would be the best way, which actually they're probably gonna. Honestly, that's probably how they're gonna deal with it all. Is burning the bodies.
They start one of those up. I'll help them shovel them on.
Okay. Well, you guys have a busy day of that, basically. Let's see if a dragon flies by. Nope. You don't see Ross Kelly. No one else shows up. Sign must be working. No more set cultists show up. We got about 15 minutes, so I definitely don't want to get it in a new combat or anything. But I wouldn't mind hearing like what your general plan is to do next. I don't know if you're just planning to go right back to where you were when you went blind last time, if you're going somewhere else.
Do we want to try to come in the other side? Just see what's in that pit?
I think varying our approach is a good idea. And not always going the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna come to us, we can just stay here, right?
But there's a no cultist sign now.
Yeah, they won't be able to get in.
Does
We
does
should
seem
take one
to
of those
work.
to the temple, the dungeon.
Just post it outside the door.
They are lawful, so I guess just hang a sign up. They have to obey it, right?
Mm.
All right, but you're planning to mess with them in some form. It sounds
Yes.
like okay.
Oh, it's on now. They could have had a truce like the fucking Beastmen. Yes.
Could they? Because didn't you guys go invisible, sneak up, and start killing them?
No, whoa. We were just trying to leave the first time. They're like, we came out
No,
the door. We're just
we
trying
jumped them the first time too.
Oh, okay.
They're evil. They gotta go.
I mean, the second time they attacked you, they were throwing fire at you, and zombies weren't doing much. They were minding their own business. They were not given specific. They were given 2 specific instructions.
Sorry, that'd be the third time.
Was that the third time? Okay.
We came through the wizard lock door twice. The first time was when I wizard locked it.
Oh,
We
you
went
didn't
through a
actually
second
fight
time.
that time, though, right? You kind of saw them and then backed out.
Yeah,
Or that was before you wizard locked it.
that's true. We saw them, and they were like, I think there's somebody down there. And we left.
Yeah, so this last time you went in and you went into that room just past the barricade, but that was as far as you went this time. There was a weird little, like, rocky tunnel that looked like there was kind of the worked room you were in, and then there was the worked room that had like a curtain. The spot in between was like unworked. It was like at some point a wall got tunneled out between 2 rooms or something. I don't think you guys went up that way today, but all right, cool. Why do I feel like someone's out next week, or am I thinking of a different game? Is anyone out next week? I'll just ask it that way.
I think so.
Okay,
think so.
Well, then we'll pick it up next week.
Sounds
I'll
good.
I will give out some honor and some magic item XP. Actually, let me hit the button for the rest of the XP. I'll do that other stuff over the week.
Okay.
Possibly some negative honor for some people.
Does
I
Andon
know what you mean.
thing since he was a full-on participant in this one?
So I haven't been doing it for proteges. I need to probably start giving them half if they're there, but
That's cool.
for now I didn't. I do want to go to that. I keep forgetting. I hit the button and then it's really hard to take it away once I've done it.
Sure.
Okay, well, bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm heading out too. I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Wait till Big Jim gets here.
It's his battle, man. Plus
Gonna
4
be
all those hits.
He had been here.
Could have just walked in there and sold them all. Whirlwind attack. They were in a